I got a hole in my heart the size of a truck.
How come? Is there everything that's transpired right this way?
Here it is. Hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. Happy New Year.
You too, kid.
Hey,
how you doing, hey, brother. How you doing? What's going on? Hey, dog. Hey, Gary. What's up? How you doing, bro? You was good. What's going on? Hey, what's going on?
Are you drinking piss, man?
No, I'm good. Dip up. Dipping. He's dipping. Yeah, I'm a redneck. Yeah, man. Hey, Dan. How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, bro?
I'll be out in a second. Cool, man. All right. Right here.
Case, are you, so you're sort of dreading this at the same time? Good to see Howard, but at the same time,
it's good to see everybody. And,
but it's a rough topic.
I wish
guess.
it was like under different circumstances, but whatever.
Hi, Darlene.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So you're Casey's friend, so to speak? Here, right this way.
Yeah.
And you're here to tell your story?
Yeah.
Hey, right this way, darling. Right in this room right here. Thank you.
Any fan of the show knows Casey. I don't think I have to go through his history. He used to work on the show, then he fucked everything up. He went mental. Anyway, Casey was recently in Alaska, got arrested, got out of jail, met a girl in a supermarket.
Yeah, immediately.
And then found out on his plane ride home that she is sometimes a man. That is Casey.
Now, he told us about this story, but he didn't, I didn't think, tell us everything.
No, he didn't. We're going to get the woman's version now. Hey, Case.
Hey, brother. How you doing, man?
I always thought you were, you know, there were so many songs about you being gay and everything.
I know.
And
I'm looking at him. Does he look gay?
He looks a little gay today. He does.
I know.
Casey, and here is the woman that you hooked up with, the very beautiful Darlene. Hi, Darlene.
Hi, Darlene.
How have you guys seen each other since the incident?
No.
No. Hi, Darlene. Darlene, let me look at your loveliness. All right.
Oh,
Darlene.
she's having trouble with her.
What do you mean, fuck me? What did I do? Hi, Darlene.
I love you, though.
Hey, Darlene.
I love you.
Darlene, stand up. Let me look at you. You're very beautiful.
We're having trouble with her microphone
Her
and
headphones.
wires and everything.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me stand up. Let me see you in a dress. Take off that coat. Let me look you over. Let me see. Well, you know, let me see that. Let me take a good long look at you, baby. Let me see that.
Maybe you should have her with the headphones off and just parade around a little bit so you can take a look at her.
It took long enough to get that headphone on. Let me really look at you. Look at me.
Yeah.
Say hi, Howard.
Hi, Howard.
You are wearing, can I describe to my audience what you're wearing?
Oh, sure.
You're wearing a very little mini skirt.
A mini skirt.
You're wearing beautiful high heels.
Thank you.
You have a full bosom. Are those real breasts, or do you use inserted devices?
Oh, they're real.
Those are your real breasts.
Yeah.
Very lovely. What are you, about a B?
But I still put extra bra in there.
You still
You do a little padding.
Uh-huh.
Why not? A girl needs a little extra padding. Not Robin, of course, but some girls do. Well, you're very beautiful, aren't you?
Thank you.
All right, take a seat now and let's
Thank you.
talk. You have not seen Casey since your love affair? Is that correct?
What? Excuse me?
Your encounter
Since
in
your
Alaska.
encounter, excuse me. All right. So Darlene, I've heard
You don't want to
Casey's-
look at Casey? You're looking.
Why are you
You're
two not?
sitting in a way that you cannot even look at him.
Darlene, why are you not looking at Casey?
Oh, I'm looking.
You really are attracted to Casey, aren't you?
Was attracted, actually.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Oh, stop, Casey.
Be nice.
I am. Hi, sister. How you doing?
All right. Darlene, you're a beautiful woman. You live in, where do you live, Alaska?
Yeah, Alaska.
All right. Isn't it, is it hard to be a trans sexual in Alaska? It's difficult, right? Aren't they very backward there?
No, not really, because I didn't grow up there. I just, like, migrated here in the U.S.
I see.
So I grew up in a place where there's a lot of trannies in there.
Oh, there are a lot of trannies in Alaska.
No, I grew up in the Philippines.
Oh, in the
There's a lot.
Philippines, there's
Yeah.
lots of trannies. So, so you grew up, you were born a boy, right?
Of course.
Of course. And you had balls and penis, right? of course. Right? All
Well,
right.
that would be a boy, yes.
That would be a boy. What?
I don't know if you know exactly what's going on when you say you had. I
You
think
still have balls and penis,
Yes.
right? You do. You say, in other words, you still have balls and penis is what I'm trying to get to.
Of course, I'm just a transvestite. I'm not a transsexual.
Not a transsexual. You don't want to have the operation.
No, I don't want
No,
to.
you know what? Every time you bang into that
Yeah,
microphone
you got to
with your
stop
hair.
doing that with your hair because you're
Yeah.
hitting the microphone.
See, there's a microphone attached to your
Yeah.
headphones. All right. Now, Darlene, relax. You're among friends.
Okay.
All right. Was it a tough life growing up, wanting to be a person who dresses as a woman where you grew up? It must have been, even though it was acceptable somewhat in the Philippines, it must have been hard life, right?
Actually, it's more acceptable here
Yes.
than the Philippines.
Did the other boys make fun of you? Did people
No,
laugh at you?
actually, they love me.
They loved you. At what age did you start really putting on women's clothing?
Oh, as far as I can remember, that was like 5, 6 years ago.
5 or 6 years ago, you really started. And so you're really new to this game.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now, so...
But when do you start really living like a woman?
Oh, just when I got here.
When you
Okay,
got
that was
here.
when?
3 years ago.
Okay.
Are you what we call 24/7? You live the life of a woman 24/7? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you never walk around as a guy.
No, that would be like awkward.
Yeah, it would seem funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's
Right. And let me ask you this. Casey is a very handsome young man. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is he the most handsome guy you've ever been with?
No.
Wait,
What do you say been with?
well, you were
Take
with?
it easy, Casey. We're going
We'll
to get into
to
everything.
From what
Yeah, I
I
know.
understand, you've been together with Darlene.
No.
Let's find
Not
out.
really.
Let's find out Darlene's side of the story.
All right.
Darlene, there you were in Alaska. You did not know that Casey had just gotten out of jail.
I didn't know while we're talking in the store.
Right.
He just told me while I was while we're at the hotel already.
No, that's not true.
Yes, that's true.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
You
so-
just
so-
no. He just told me like what happened to him. Like he flew there, and you know the reason why he's there to blah 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 stuff.
Right.
And then I didn't know he was like out of jail. That's
All right.
Casey describes she saw you in the supermarket and your legs.
He saw
got
you
to
from behind your legs, yes?
Your ass and legs.
I actually wasn't wearing a skirt at that time.
Yeah?
What would Casey?
I was wearing a pants.
Yeah.
Pants. Yeah. Casey, you saw her in her pants, and you were moved by it.
I must have been.
Yeah.
What kind of top were you wearing?
Actually, I'm wearing a see-through long sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were wearing a
and-
see-through long sleeve. Right.
So he could see your bra.
Right. Now, Casey, you were taken with Darlene right away, and you decided to approach her.
Yes, I
Right.
did.
You were depressed. Your girlfriend had you thrown in jail.
Yes.
You were being detained.
I couldn't leave Alaska.
Right.
And it was I was going to be there for like a couple days. The judge wouldn't let me leave.
Right. And you see beautiful Darlene there.
Right.
And you go over to Darlene. What does he say to you, Darlene? What did he say to approach you?
Well, he asked me if I'm from there, if I'm from the town, and then I told him like yes, and then I asked him back if where he's from, and then he told me he's from New York,
Right.
and then
He's got away with words, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm smooth.
All right. So before you know it, 1, 2, 3, KC, he don't waste time. He wants you to come back to the hotel with him so he can change,
No,
right?
I asked you
No.
to go to a bar,
Well,
right?
yeah.
Right.
So I'm a
okay.
gentleman.
All right. You really are. Was this in the morning you asked to go to a bar?
Yeah.
All right,
It's 8 o'clock.
He's in a rush. He doesn't get your number. He didn't want to let you go off the hook. He was so
He didn't
into
want
you.
to have any time pass. So he invited you to go for a drink?
Yeah, and I told him I can't go to bars because I'm 20. I'm 20. I'm not 19. Correction.
Do you get carded a lot when you go to bars?
No, not really.
Not really. So you said, "Hey, I can't go to a bar." You probably thought it was odd that some guy wants to take you to a bar that time of the day anyway.
No, it was at night, wasn't it?
It was. Okay, I misunderstood.
Okay.
And Casey describes that he takes you to his hotel because he needs to shower. Listen, Listen, you're a man, I'm a man.
Who are you talking to?
To Darlene. Isn't that weird of a guy to say he wants to shower? He just wants to get his clothes off in front of you, right?
No, he was keep telling me that he's a gentleman and stuff like that.
I am a gentleman.
Nothing's gonna happen.
I am a gentleman.
That you can go to his hotel room. He's a gentleman.
Right.
Is what he's saying.
Right. Now, did you think, Darlene, that he kind of knew that you were a man who likes to dress like a woman? Or did you think you were fooling him?
No, I wasn't really planning fooling him.
What was that?
I wasn't really planning fooling Casey because I was just like there being a friend or something like that, like chilling out with him.
Right.
So I didn't thought about like getting laid or something.
Right. You didn't think this was going to go in that direction.
Yeah, I didn't even thought that I'm going to be here today.
Right. So did you assume that Casey knew that you were a man?
No.
No, you didn't know. And by the way, you said, this is just two guys hanging out, so who cares? All right, so you go to the hotel. Casey describes that he says to you, I need to shower. Now, in my mind, I know what he's up to. He was turned on, and he wants to he's in very good shape. He's very muscular. He wanted to show you. Casey, am I wrong? You wanted to show her your body and get something.
You were going to try to entice her.
I had been in.
Fix your microphone.
I'm
yes.
sorry, bro.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I had been in jail for 8 days, and they let you shower like once or twice, like a week.
Yes.
So I had gotten straight from the jail into the Walmart or whatever it was, and I really did have to take a shower.
Right.
So, I said, look,
but
you stay over here, and I'll go over there.
But you know as well as I do, when you meet someone, the first place you take them is not the hotel room. And you certainly don't find some excuse to take off your clothes in front of them. You know what I mean? You might even say to that person, wait here in the lobby, I'll be down in 15 minutes. I just want to change.
You're right. I was a creep.
Darlene, you knew what was going on, right? What this guy was up to. He wanted to show you his naked body, right?
Slide.
What?
Slide.
Did you become nervous when he said he was going to take?
Actually, I told him that it was my first time like hanging out with a guy for like first stranger guy like.
Right.
And then he was like telling me like, oh, it's okay, we're friends, you're my buddy or something.
So you kept saying to him, this is unusual for me. I feel nervous because I'm in a hotel alone with a guy who I just met 2 minutes ago.
And knowing he's out from the jail.
Right, and you kept saying, and he kept saying, don't worry.
But he explains though, the reason why. So I kind of like thought about like, I understand everything.
Right.
But did he call you buddy?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was like talking to myself in my mind, I was like, what? Buddy? What
he
kind
called
of buddy?
You buddy?
Buddy?
Buddy? You knew it was a guy.
I didn't know.
You knew that Darlene was a man.
Oh,
you say that to girls?
You call
you're
a
my
girl buddy?
I don't know if I call her buddy, but I mean, it was just somebody. She was nice, and we would hang.
Darlene, do you think Casey's gay?
No, I always ask him that.
She did.
So you asked that because you suspect.
We always suspected he might be gay. He used to pose for pictures with a gay German photographer. He's been in other weird situations where, he ends up with guys. And that's all we're trying to determine if this guy's gay or not. It seems to me if he was calling you buddy, it sounds...
I don't know if I was calling a buddy.
Was he calling you buddy?
He called me buddy. So that's why I like talk to myself in my mind like, what am I, a fuck buddy?
Right.
So
turns out. So
that turns me off.
So all of a sudden, Casey does his typical Casey move with his big muscles and his six-pack. Did you see his six-pack?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Were you impressed with his body?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
So Casey...
So he disrobes in front of you?
Does he get naked, fully nude in front of you in the room?
Yeah.
He did.
Ooh.
What do you mean? He said, I'm going to take a shower. And what did you say? That's all right. Take your clothes off.
Like, no, he was like, he went to the bathroom with clothes on. Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, leave me there in the room, like watching TV. It's like, waiting for him to get finished.
But he makes sure while you're sitting there watching TV that you can see him naked.
No.
No?
I was like watching TV.
All right. You started watching TV.
When he comes out...
He put his towel on.
He put his towel on so he could see. He wanted to get laid, didn't he? Don't you think, in your opinion?
I'm thinking about that. I mean, at that time, that this guy's really want to get me down.
Now, did you feel at any time you should tell?
scared.
Did you feel you should tell? Were you scared at that point?
Yeah.
You were.
I don't blame you.
Right.
He scares me too.
Were you feeling at this point that he knew that you had cock and balls? I mean,
No, I doubt that.
you weren't keeping it a secret, though.
Yeah.
All right. Did you see Casey's penis when he was showering?
Oh no, I didn't peek at
No,
him.
you just saw him in his towel, and when you came out, you went, "Hey, he's a pretty good-looking guy. I'll go a few rounds with him. Why not?" Right?
No.
No, you were saying I'm gonna keep it
No, I
friendly.
even asked like, "Oh, what you're doing?"
Right. You said to him, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
And what did he say?
He was nothing. I don't remember.
What were you doing, Casey?
He was trying to turn her on.
I don't. You know, I don't remember this part.
So how did the action start? Like, what happened next?
There was no action.
No.
Come on, you kissed,
Didn't
right?
you kiss
I
him?
did, yeah,
Nothing
I-
happened.
How did that happen?
I did kiss her. Yeah.
You kissed Darlene.
Yeah.
So how did that
How did
happen?
that happen, Casey?
I think I just kissed her.
She was standing, or
you were in your
sitting?
towel.
I think I was. I think I.
No, he was in his towel, and then he's like starting to get dressed, and we went to the grocery store, and he grabbed a Scrabble board, and it started with a Scrabble board.
Yeah.
A Scrabble board. The
So
game
wait a
Scrabble?
minute.
Casey can't even spell.
Wait a minute.
I love Scrabble.
Wait a minute. So when he was getting dressed, he took off the towel.
Yeah, I don't understand what happened. I'm missing this.
No, he got dressed in the
showered.
bathroom.
He showered and got dressed, and he hadn't kissed you.
No, not yet. It was like
okay.
a gentleman type.
But gentleman
Okay.
type. When he was getting dressed and you saw him in the towel, did your mind start to work sexually? Did you start to think, like, maybe I'm going to have sex with this guy?
Not really.
Not really.
No, no.
Okay. He takes you to the grocery store. I thought he was taking you to a bar, but you said you couldn't. So he says,
Right.
let's go to the grocery store, pick up some Scrabble.
I didn't know Scrabble was at
Right.
the grocery store.
Wait, Howard, I gotta stop you for a second. I was so paranoid when I got out of jail that she said she was 19 or 20.
Right.
I said, hey, you know, I don't want to offend you or anything, but can I see your ID? Because I don't want to get in trouble with anybody.
Right. Good.
And I'm so stupid
Right.
that I didn't even, like, you didn't have an ID or something like that.
I
And
did show you my ID.
It was but it was a different.
No, I did. It was my ID.
But it was a different thing. Like
What name was on there? Was it your male
I
name?
didn't look close enough.
Was it your male name
I
on
was
there?
covering my name at that time.
You
You
did.
Oh, you
covered
covered your
your
name?
name?
Yeah.
So
I asked for ID. I'm
asked
such a
me-
creep.
yeah.
I was scared at that time. I was like, oh my god, he's gonna see my name. So I was like,
And is your
"Can you
name like a
cover-"
real masculine name? Is it like Leroy or something?
No.
Well, what is your male name?
Just give it, darling.
Bartholomew?
Howard, it's sort of, I know the name and I won't say it, but it's, I think it's a recognizable male name, but it's not like Jim, so maybe it went over Casey's head.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, she showed it to me, so I thought.
can't read this.
I know, I didn't read it. I should have read it.
But it didn't. The sex was not on this ID.
I didn't look. I was looking
You
at the
just-
date, and she said, "Here, look. Here's the date right here," and that's all
I showed him my driver's license. That's it.
Right.
So that would have.
All right. So, Darlene, you're in the grocery store. Casey goes, let's play Scrabble back at the room.
I'm the best at Scrabble.
Right. So were you still nervous to go back up in the room with him and play Scrabble?
No, not really. Not anymore. I was like feeling comfortable with it.
And you felt like, oh, he's okay to hang out with. I'll go play Scrabble.
But it's dangerous, isn't it? Because you don't really know this guy. But you figure, well, if he plays Scrabble, maybe he's not so bad. All right. So you go up to the room, Casey. When do you make your move, Casey?
I don't think well, when did I?
You look uncomfortable, Casey.
I'm very uncomfortable.
You almost look like you're going to throw up.
No, I'm all out of sorts. I'm kind of.
Why are you so uncomfortable?
You know, things happen, and you know, you do things in life that you're not really sure about, but then later on, they get thrown back at you. You know, like you get to relive it again. You know?
Feel betrayed because when Darlene handed you the note saying she was a man when you got on the plane.
She was a great friend the whole time.
Right.
And when I got that note, I felt like you know, I felt duped. I felt tricked.
Does he have a right to feel that way, Darlene?
Yeah,
He does? Oh, so you do feel bad.
I do, really.
Honestly, though, most guys don't get fooled, right? They kind of know you're a man. I mean, they know the voice is a little different, right?
Sorry, I just get a sore throat.
Oh, you have a sore throat. Normally.
Yeah, I mean,
see.
seriously.
Yeah.
I thought that, you know, maybe she was like one of them herbivores. You know what I mean? Like that has both sexes.
Herbivores.
It's hermaphrodite.
Oh, you know what I mean? Like
He's an idiot, right?
No, like, well, whatever it's called. But I thought that she had like both sexes.
Why would you
Maybe-
think that?
Yeah.
Because
But if someone has both sexes, then why would you be with them?
like no, like afterwards, like
see. Oh,
because, and I
afterwards.
was looking for like, and you don't have an Adam's apple. Why?
I don't know.
She don't have an Adam's apple.
Right.
But I remember like her hands were big hands, and
That's funny.
yeah, and it was kind of like a little, it was, but I didn't think of it.
How far did this go? You get up to the room, Casey.
You got your Scrabble board.
You got your Scrabble board. You got Darlene. And so, what goes down in the hotel room? Let me understand what happened that night. You started to play Scrabble, and didn't there come a time where you said,
He's playing. I mean, he's making a rule. I mean, a rule while we're playing the Scrabble and about
Casey makes rules about Scrabble?
I make rules about everything.
What was the rule?
kissing him. Every tile is equals to a kiss.
So
Every
he's-
time
I
you,
don't remember that.
every tile. Wait a second.
I don't remember that.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
this is a regular move of yours, Casey.
I know she's ruining it. Really,
You're saying every tile.
fucking me up.
This is Casey's
She's
move.
fucking cock blocking me. Big time.
I knew he didn't like. I knew he didn't like Scrabble.
But
He's got a
he's
game.
got a motive.
All right, this is not a real Scrabble rule, is it, Darlene?
I know, it was like, it's funny for me.
So he says to you now, he's just been hanging out with you a few hours, and he says to you, listen, there's a Scrabble rule I make. For every tile I put down, you have to kiss me.
No, it's
Who am I, Frank Gifford?
I don't know.
Come on.
no, it's me. Every tile that I put in the board is equals to one kiss to him.
I don't remember this.
Now, what did you say when Casey said that?
I just laughed.
Of course you laughed, because it's going to be wild. So you laughed. So, Casey, you must have felt very lucky.
Yeah, I was.
Right. You were like, wow.
I won a lottery.
My line is working.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a
She's
genius.
going for it. She's going for
Wow.
it.
So at that point, did you cross your mind maybe to tell him you were a man?
No, not really.
Not really. So let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, you're charming. And so,
So you start playing.
so you start playing, and there comes a time where you have to put down your tiles. And so, right. So you put down the tile, and what does Casey do? He leans in and goes, "Kiss me."
Shall we?
That's one kiss you owe me.
And
sorry.
was the kiss magnetic and magical?
It turns out really funny for me while kissing him. It's awkward.
It was awkward.
Yeah.
Why? Why is Casey awkward?
I'm kissing a stranger.
Right.
And then actually it's on the cheeks, not the lips.
Okay. Wasn't on the lips yet?
No.
You've never done that before? You've never
No.
kissed a stranger before?
No.
You usually know someone really well. So this is the first time you really got into a situation where the person didn't know you were a man and all this. Right?
Yeah.
All right. You know,
I'm so lucky. It happened to me.
I figured a tranny would, or a transvestite, or whatever, would be kind of slutty and like kind of get off on this kind of thing. But you say you don't do that.
I know.
You don't. All right. So this was the first time with KC.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just my luck.
So, well, yeah, it's like going fishing.
It's
You
not
caught a big
luck.
fish.
It's not luck, Casey.
So, Casey, Casey, believe me, you're drawn to this. And I got news for you. I still think you'd be with Darlene.
No.
I think you love her.
No, I don't.
only
You think I love her?
If you had never told him, Darlene, you guys would still be playing Scrabble.
That's right. You and Darlene's cock in your mouth.
No.
Darlene, so anyway, he leans in, he kisses you a couple of times on the cheek, and then, after a while,
He goes for
he
the
wasn't
lips.
satisfied with your cheek, was he?
No, it was like, it's his turn at that time, and it was like, he's like thinking what to put in the board, and then I grabbed a cigarette, and then I told him, like, okay, well, you're thinking I'm getting smoke, and I opened the window, and then what happens next is like, he put the board, I'm not sure if it's on the bed or the on the floor, but he put the board in there and then walked right through me and took my cigarette out of my finger and threw it away.
Probably because I don't like
started
smoke.
kissing me.
He started kissing you.
Ah, that's to keep you from smoking.
Did he put his tongue in your mouth?
I don't remember.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you remember
How long
every
were you
detail.
kissing?
Don't tell me you didn't go home that night
was
and
more
jerk
than-
off thinking about him kissing
Oh,
you.
I didn't jerk him off.
No, did you
No, no,
jerk
no.
yourself off when you went home?
No, I did not.
You didn't bang one out?
No.
No? You didn't drop a load thinking about Casey that night? You did not.
So he starts kissing you. How long does it last?
It was long because like we're kissing in the window. I was like trying to concern because there's like another building next to it. So like people might see us.
So
Yeah.
he's kissing you.
So it was like kissing and kissing, probably 20 minutes or
20 minutes.
20 minutes? You got tongue.
And
I never
Darlene,
kissed a broad 20 minutes of my life.
and Darlene,
Yes, we did.
well, this was not abroad, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's different.
You finally got
you
your dream.
probably were enjoying this a lot more.
No, the reason why is like I keep him like on that kind of situation, like only kissing because I don't want to do
Right,
that
he
thing.
would have liked it to move along.
What could I have done?
Darlene, so you're kissing. And I would imagine, because you are a man, you have a bit of a beard, right? You have stubble a little bit, right?
No, not really.
How do you get rid of all your facial hair?
Oh, waxing and
You wax.
what do you call
What do they call it?
laser.
Laser?
Yeah.
Casey, you didn't feel any stubble?
No, I did. I kind of. It wasn't like a. It was different. It wasn't like a.
So when you were kissing Darlene on the cheek, you felt a little bit of stubble.
I feel like I thought she would like some girls have a little more testosterone than other girls. I didn't think.
Okay.
Look, I'm stupid.
What a scientist you are.
I know.
But when
I'm
you start to
retarded.
feel, but Casey, when you start to feel a beard,
It wasn't a beard. I mean, it wasn't.
no, I mean a man's growth. When you start to feel it.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like that. I mean, when she does, like, I guess she waxes or
All right.
whatever. But
There's always a couple of hairs that kind of grow back.
It just wasn't like what I look. I hadn't been with anybody since
And you were in prison, so
Yeah.
a lot of the girls there have beards. so you ignored this. It might have been time to say to Darlene, excuse me, honey. I'm a little nervous here. I'm sensing there's a little bit of facial hair, and I'm nervous about it. You didn't do that.
I didn't. I wasn't even thinking.
You were in Nirvana.
I know. I thought it was just like. Hey, I was with a broad one time, and she had a hair on her nipple.
Right.
Right. So
that's right.
So I thought that it was gross, but I didn't.
So after you made out with Darlene for a while, I assume you're in your pants and stuff, right? Did you begin to disrobe, Casey?
I don't. I might have been in my towel. Was I? in my
No,
towel?
the towel again?
Yeah. You were back in your I Was he back
Oh
in
no,
his
no. I had gotten dressed. No, I was in my trousers.
your trousers?
Yeah.
And then you directed Darlene to the bedroom?
No, it's just one room.
It's one room.
A hotel.
Darlene, did there come a time where he wanted to lay down with you and enjoy you more?
Yeah.
There did come a time. Were you excited sexually?
No.
You were not. You were not turned on by
Because
Casey?
I'm not comfortable really at that time. I'm not.
You were not that comfortable. So you weren't getting hard or anything.
No. Yeah. No.
You were flaccid.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair. So did there come a time where you sensed that Casey was growing, his fullness was growing in his pants?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I didn't know he was like taking Viagra at that time.
Oh, my God. He was taking Viagra?
Oh, my God. What is that
Viagra?
about? What were you doing with Viagras? You took a Viagra because you thought you were going to bang him.
Yeah, I must have.
Wow.
I must have done that.
But Casey didn't tell you he took a Viagra.
No.
I said it on the air. That's why.
Right.
Yeah.
You couldn't get it up for Darlene naturally?
No. But the thing
You
is,
wanted
once
to be extra hard and thick for Darlene. You thought you were going to get lucky.
I guess.
So, Darlene, were you up for a little hijinks at this point?
The last play.
Come on, were you up for it?
No.
No. So what
But
happened?
you felt him getting all excited.
You could feel him what against your pushing against your body with his boner. Did there come a time where his boner got in the way of your boner? No. What do? You tuck your penis down into your panties?
No.
Well, how do you hide your penis? How do you? What do you do with it?
A lot of Trannies knows about this already. That secret.
What is the secret? You keep it tucked down between your balls, like you push your balls and penis down? What do? You strap it down?
I guess.
Yeah. Did you go to finger him, KC?
No, no.
What do? You just give him some ass and then like, how does this work?
Well, yeah, I mean, in the 20 minutes that you're making out, his hands must be roaming.
Is he roaming over your breasts?
He's like trying to undress me, but I won't let him.
Right, because you want him to see your cock. Right?
The thing falling out.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the illusion, so to speak. Even for yourself, you would rather he keep the illusion of you as a woman, right? Of course.
Yeah.
So he's rubbing and...
Did you begin to touch KC? Did you touch his chest and his beautiful abdomen? And did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
You were like, hey, this guy's hot. Did you ever finger his asshole at all?
Oh, no. No, I didn't.
You're a proper lady.
Yeah, I
didn't. Good, good. So what'd you do? You tickle his balls at all? Play with his cock?
Actually, I glanced my hands.
Over
I just
the area?
Over the area.
Did you pull his pants down?
No, he's already naked.
He was nude.
He got naked.
When
How
did he get nude?
naked?
How did he get nude so fast? Maybe he pulled off his own pants.
He was like just naked, and then after that he was like kind of shy, and then he was like covering himself, and then tried to kiss me back.
So was he hard at that point? He was fully hard.
Yeah.
And you're making out with him, and you're tugging on his shaft. Am I correct? Wow. So you jerked him off.
Wait a minute. They were at the window kissing. He had his clothes on.
No, that happened in the bed already.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't know how they got from the window to the bed.
Yeah.
And how
He
Casey...
pulled me to the bed.
And then he took off all his clothes? Or you undressed him?
He was like, we were like kissing in the window, and then he tried to like, okay, go to the bed. And then it's like, and then we're like making out in the bed. On the bed. And then suddenly he went in the bathroom, and then that's how we got it.
So he made out with you on the bed. You're lying there together. He gets all aroused. He goes to the bathroom, comes out fully
Naked.
naked
What a
and
move.
aroused.
He's like a woman. Like he comes out naked. Like
I was put on a show.
don't you think most women would find that offensive? Like he's out there naked. I mean,
Probably.
you know, come on. I mean, he's moving fast, isn't he? He's treating you like a whore, right? But you're like, what the hell?
That's why I was like so pissed at myself at that time. It's like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, but you were probably like, hey, we're both guys. What the fuck? I mean, might as well go for it.
So
I don't know. So
he comes
darling,
out, he's got a full salute going.
right, because he's taking the Viagra. Did he have a decent-sized cock? Is he bigger than you? Who's bigger, you or KC? Who had the bigger cock?
Hey, she's Filipino, so
All right. What does that mean?
yeah,
they have small penises.
They do?
Yeah.
Do you have a big cock?
I don't know. It's secret.
You never measure your penis?
No, I don't. A lot of people ask me that though. Like those guys who wants to date me. It's like I never measure my penis really.
Do you think you're about 6 inches?
I guess.
Yeah. You got big balls? Big sack? No?
Tiny,
You shave your
tiny
balls?
little balls.
Darlene, you shave your balls? Would you
I
say,
wax it.
would you say your cock's about the same size as Casey's?
No, Casey's guy is really big.
Casey's cock is really big?
Yeah.
Wow, you lucky bastard.
So what did you have to do with that thing?
Yeah, so what'd you have to do with that nasty cock of his? I mean, you knew what to do. You know, you've been around the block a few times, right, Darlene?
I've been with a black guy once. So.
No, I don't mean a
No,
black
no,
guy.
no.
All right, but anyway, Darlene, I'm saying you knew what to do with his cock. You knew what he wanted, right?
Yeah.
All right. So how far did this go? Did you blow him?
No, I did not.
Did you jerk him off?
No, I did not.
Were
You just let your hand glance over it, you
Yeah,
said.
that's it.
How'd that feel, Casey?
It was terrific, Howard. It was,
Yeah, the guy's hand on your cock.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
it was great. It was
There you
these
go,
big
man.
masculine hands on my cock. It was awesome.
They were well manicured.
Why didn't you jerk him off? Why didn't she give
Yeah,
him?
why didn't you, bro?
Why'd you hold back? I mean, why not? But he's a hot guy. You're there. He's naked.
He's completely naked.
Why did you hold back?
Well, at first, a lot of people knows about trannies. They're good in giving blowjobs.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't want him to know that I'm like wanted him to give him that BJ,
Right.
and I don't want him to get like, oh, she's so good, and then why she's not like a lot of doubtings in me. I don't want him like why she's not getting dressed. Get naked with me. Like me or something like that.
But you got to figure it's not going to. He thinks you're a girl, so you
But
got
I'm
to figure.
scared that he's gonna.
Oh, be angry.
Yeah.
Right. She's saying he doesn't know. She didn't expect it to go here.
Right.
And so now he's all undressed and wanting everything.
Right.
And wondering why she's not taking off her clothes. She's afraid that this could go terribly wrong.
That's
Jeez.
right.
So after you played with his cock for a while,
I didn't.
well, you brushed by it, then you just got up and left?
What the hell the other day?
What is that, Mel?
Hey, I'm sorry, Howard. I'm at work.
Yes.
Hey, I wanted to say, you know, Darlene, she's living a life. Like, you know, she's got a lot of guts. And Casey, just admit, you know, live your life. You like chicks with sticks. There's no big deal, man. You know, you like piece of cock. Big deal.
So, Casey, you like cock. Who cares?
He makes a good point. I mean, really.
Just let your hair down.
Yeah, I should just admit it, right?
That's right. Let's go to. So wait a second, Darlene.
Yes.
Let me understand something. So after all of this sexual tension and all this foreplay, you had to leave, right? So you go home. Mm-hmm. All right. Did Casey drive you home or anything, or he just let you go?
Yeah.
Right. He's a gentleman. And so it's probably the middle of the night, right?
I look out the window, make sure, you know.
Yeah, right. and then you guys got together a second time. Is that correct?
So how do you
Yeah.
get together the second time? He calls you?
Actually, I texted him. I was like,
Right.
if he wants something to eat or something, because I mean.
You were digging him, weren't you?
Huh?
You were digging him. You liked him. You wanted to see more. You wanted more, Casey. You went home and thought about his cock and everything, right?
No, he was like so kind to me. He's so sweet.
You liked him. You were falling in love, maybe.
I guess.
Yeah. And you're telling me you didn't go home and jerk off?
No, I didn't. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
You just went to sleep.
Yeah, I just went to sleep because I had to go to work at 7 o'clock.
I see. And did you wake up and want to jerk off then, thinking about Casey?
Oh no.
No. All right. So you call him and he says, yes, we must see more of each other. Where do you guys go? Back to the hotel?
Actually, he transferred to another hotel.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they probably realized his credit card balance.
Believe you me.
What went wrong there, Casey?
You know, I don't know. I don't even remember.
Right. You went to another hotel in Alaska, and you couldn't leave because you were wanted by the police.
Right.
And so you get together and you invite her back to your hotel.
Yeah.
Do we
A second time.
What happens? Do you answer the door in your towel again?
I might have.
Yeah.
I know. I'm serious. I might have.
Did you ever say to him, "Hey, how come you're always in your towel? Do you ever get dressed?"
Hey, cowboy.
He
Right.
was like wearing something at that time.
It means he wants you. You know, he's trying to say, "Look, I'm naked. I've done all the work here. Let's go."
No,
Right.
but no, because he's inviting me to have a dinner at that time.
Right.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
had
That's right.
dinner?
Did you go out for dinner?
No,
No.
unfortunately.
He invites, but he never takes.
No, I was pissed at that time.
And so you don't get to dinner. He's again with the towel stick, and then he begins making out with you, right?
No, he's like he's already ready to go out, but he's like something about. He has a problem about that time about a friend.
With our lawyer, I had to talk to the lawyer.
He
and
didn't
all
want to
that.
go
Oh,
out.
then you'd have to make a phone call, so come into the room.
He wanted to get you. He wanted to have you. Right, Casey?
I was probably being creepy.
Yeah, right.
I was, yeah. Yeah.
So what happened in the room the second time? How far did you guys go? Casey?
I think that's when I got like she gave me a massage.
Well, you
Right.
asked for it.
Yeah, I probably asked for it.
Yeah.
And you were nude for the massage?
I probably was.
Yeah. And what'd you do? You rub his ass?
No.
What'd you do? What'd you rub?
He took his shirt off and then with the pants on.
Oh, the pants
Oh.
stayed on?
I'm
you
a
rub
prude.
So what
we
happened?
were like
That-
we were still thinking about what to put on, like on
Yeah, I know
or
what to wear.
conditioner or something.
So all you had was a massage? That's it? No kissing?
No kissing, just smock and
And then
What?
happened?
Just what?
Just what?
smock,
Schmuck?
schmuck. Yeah,
What's a schmuck?
like that.
A
Like,
smack.
just like
A smack.
lips to lips, like
A
with,
kiss
it's
on the
not
No,
a French
no,
kiss.
right,
Yeah, it's not a
okay.
French kiss.
All right.
Not a
Just
French
smack.
kiss.
No making out?
No, just like a simple kiss. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
No ass play, nothing.
No.
All right.
He was like taking a shower and he wants me to go in the bed. I mean, in the
In the
bathroom.
shower with him.
Right.
Yeah. And it was like kind of pushy the first night because he wants me to go in the bubble bath with him.
He wanted you to take a bath with him.
bubble bath.
But you knew not to do that because you see your cock.
Yeah.
Right.
How come everybody knows but me, you know?
Right.
I didn't know.
Then the next day.
I mean, I'm sorry.
So you guys didn't end up consummating. You never jerked him off. You never did anything like that. All right, just kissing and things like
No
that.
blowjob, nothing.
Nothing.
No, nothing.
All right, and then when he left, you drove him to the airport.
Yeah, he asked me to.
Did you kiss goodbye at the airport?
I hope.
What? Did you?
I was expecting though, but no, he was like.
Casey, why didn't you kiss him in the airport?
I think I was very upset when I was leaving.
Why?
And,
because of all that had transpired.
Yeah, everything that had happened, and you know, she was she was a good friend like the whole time, and she said I had this note for you, and then she said, well, it looks like you're going through a lot. I'm not going to give you the note. I'm like, okay, whatever you want to do. And then I went in, and she texted me and said, I put the note in your jacket. Don't read it until you get on the plane.
Now, so how far into the plane ride did you read the note?
As soon as we took off, I said I wouldn't read it until I got on there. So I got on there, the plane is taking off, and I'm reading this letter. And
the letter said, I'm a man.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Is that when Casey called you up as soon as the plane landed, and he yelled at you, right?
Oh no, he just texted me.
He texted you. What did he say?
What was that? I don't
I said, dude.
Dude.
Yeah, I just thought I said, dude. Look, you know, a lot of guys would beat the hell out of you, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say,
be careful in the future.
I feel tricked. Yeah. Don't do that because somebody else could, you know, really hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just going to say, just, you know, let's just not talk again.
Were you hurt by this? Were you imagining that Casey might turn into a full romance? Maybe he'd be a man.
I totally understand Casey at that time, but I didn't. It wasn't my intention to do that to him. Like seriously, it was like it happened, and it's not my. It's not that I am planning to fool Casey around, like you know.
Right.
But it was just like I'm. Okay, as much as I hate to say this, I'm falling for him at that time.
Right.
So.
You're in love with Casey?
He was in love with
You were in love with Casey, and you didn't want to lose him.
Yeah.
Were you secretly hoping he'd read a letter and say, fuck it, I don't care, I want you. I want to have a baby with you?
Asking him, like, are you gay?
Right.
You were hoping?
You were hoping he was
I know,
gay.
right?
Casey, you have that effect on women.
No, he's not.
Casey, is there something now, because the two of you haven't seen each other for so long, that you would like to say?
Yeah, you know, I should say something. Darlene, listen. You know, I have made jokes stuff. I know it must be tough, like, you know, whatever you got going on, and I want you to know that I'm not mad at you or anything, and, you know, hey, you were nice. It doesn't matter what, you know, whatever.
What kind of plumbing?
Yeah, whatever's going on. You were a nice person, you know, before I found out you were a dude.
Are you angry?
Well, why did you stop talking to her?
Because I felt tricked and I felt like I was lied to. I don't like being lied to.
You've never lied to anyone?
All right, you understand, Darlene? Yeah, he lies to everybody.
He's the biggest liar.
Big liar on the planet.
No,
Casey, I'm going to ask you point blank.
Yeah.
And be a man about this.
Yes, I will.
Darlene has feelings for you. Would you go out with Darlene now?
No,
Tell the truth. Wasn't there something exciting about kissing her and touching her?
To be quite honest, she's a nice girl and all that.
Right.
But I was. I'll be honest with you. I was probably very, very hurt and lonely.
Right.
And I was looking for some kind of. I was in a fucked up way.
Are you looking at Darlene now? Even though you know that she's now a man, you got to admit you're attracted to her still. I mean, there was something that attracted you.
No, I think you know, she's a nice person, but there's nothing, there's no physical thing going on.
Would you want Darlene to jerk you off? Seriously.
No.
Do you want to see?
She gives a great blowjob.
Yeah, that's what I hear. But
would you want a blowjob from Darlene?
No,
if she said okay?
No, I don't think that's what. I don't think.
Do you want to see his cock? Darlene, you don't show anyone your cock, right?
Come on, throw that thing at it. Let's see.
Darlene,
what are you packing?
Darlene, you don't show anyone your cock because it's the illusion of being a woman, right? Of course. What is it, Gary?
You know, there's one thing that Will kept telling me because he got the whole story that we left out. On one of their encounters, I guess Casey told Darlene that he was a wrestler, so they wrestled.
No, we didn't.
No
Darlene,
kidding.
did you guys wrestle?
Yeah, I was like we were like kissing at that time and putting my. Oh yeah. It was like quite.
Did you out wrestle him? He was.
Who was stronger? Yeah.
Who was stronger, Darlene? You look. Actually, Darlene, you look a lot tougher
Blocking
than
my
him.
hands up.
I mean, Darlene, you're a big gal. I mean, you look like you can handle yourself. You think you could beat Casey up?
No.
No?
Not really.
That'd be funny if Casey gets all angry because I'm going to beat Darlene up, and then Darlene just beats the shit out of him. Well,
You know, I got to tell you something. How, like, I tell people this story because, look, I was honest about it, and I said what happened. This has happened to a lot of guys.
absolutely.
You know, I'm serious. Like,
Just it seems like a lot of this kind of stuff happens to you.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's one thing after another. And
Where,
this is
did you tell me he was picked up for cruising?
cruising in a gay neighborhood.
No, that wasn't.
Yeah, did you know that, Darlene? No. Yeah, he was cruising in a gay neighborhood.
That was when that was when I used to drive. No, that was before.
that puts a little different.
Yes.
No.
Whole thing.
I was lost, and it was in West Hollywood, which is a gay area. I was looking for somebody to pick them up, and I had the wrong place, and they thought I was suspicious.
It seems like there's a lot of confusion.
I know.
Well, there it is. The story of Casey and Darlene. And I got news for you. I don't know if it's the end of these two.
These two crazy kids.
I think it could. I don't know that this is like. How long you in New York for, Darlene?
Oh, 2 days. I don't know.
2 days.
2 days.
Casey, what about you?
I don't even know. I think I'll go back to Alaska.
Yeah. You don't think you'll be calling Darlene?
No. It's nice to see you again.
You make a handsome couple. There's a sweetness between the two of you, and I'm not joking. I see you as a great couple.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
She might be the only one who could handle you.
I know.
Right. You're a handful.
I'm a mess.
Darlene, is your fantasy that you could become a woman for Casey and somehow just be with him, be with the man of your dreams?
I can't say yes.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Would you like Casey to take you ice skating at 𝗏𝗵 on a date? A real date for once?
Maybe dinner actually would
A
appear.
real dinner, not just some asshole in a towel with Viagra. Think about it. It's disgusting.
You know, listening to this, I'm like, listening
You're an
back to
animal.
it, I'm a fucking creep.
You're an animal.
Yeah, you got some nerve being upset with her.
All right, real
I
quick,
know.
Jeff the Drunk, you're on the air.
Casey,
Hey, Jeff.
you do not know.
How did I not know? You would know?
Well, you'll watch this on Howard TV and decide for yourself.
Second of all, I think Savant has a shot with Casey.
All right. What's Ross got on his mind? Go ahead, Ross.
Gay now.
Hey, now.
Yo, I want to know, first I want to say thank you to Darlene for coming in. I know it was a little hard for you guys to get her.
Yes, Darlene, thank you for
Yeah,
coming
that
in.
was sweet of you. Thank you.
It's a long trip. Is this your first time in New York, Darlene?
Yeah, this is my first time.
I hope you meet a wonderful man here and have a wonderful experience with one of our New Yorkers.
Hey, I got to tell you, Howard, Will and Jared, those guys are so on top of shit, really. They did such a great job with everything, with the snowstorm and everything.
Right, very difficult, yes. But so thank you for both of you coming in.
Is it possible to get pictures of Casey's boyfriend up on the site so we can take a look at what he looks like?
Yeah, we'll take a snapshot.
We'll
We'll put
take
one
a
up
picture
there.
of the two of them as a happy
As a
couple
happy
that they
couple.
are.
Would you guys like to play gay chicken?
Thanks, Howard. Happy birthday, man. Thanks.
Why don't you guys make up and have a kiss?
Oh, no.
No, do you miss kissing, Casey? Casey, you got to admit you like kissing, darling.
No, I haven't been kissing anybody, so.
Hey, Howard,
Yes.
you know what a lot of the guys are asking?
What?
Does Casey want to give Darlene a Sibian ride?
You ever been on a Sibian, darling, where you sit on it's a vibrator and then Casey can work the controls and then you get off on it? And,
No.
right. Have you
It
ever
might hurt your balls if you get on that and do that.
Yeah, since you've been with Casey, have you jerked off to Casey's image at all? Have you thought about him?
No.
No? You haven't closed your eyes and taken your cock out and rubbed one out?
I've never, because I seem like a sweet guy, and
Right.
I never, I mean, imagine him like a sex object or something.
Really? You never sit there and pretend you're Julia Roberts and he's Richard Gere and you're in love and you're in the bubble bath with Casey?
No.
Having a sword fight? Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, you are a real lady then. You really are. All right, Diane wants to say hi to Casey. Hi, Diane.
Hey, Casey, what's going on?
Hi, Diane.
I feel better, man. I think he was fooled. Why don't you date a nice chick like me, buddy? Come on.
What do you say? You want to go out with Diane
Yeah,
while you're here?
I'll give it a shot, sure.
Figure my ass will pretend it's a pussy, you faggot.
All right. Let's go to Nick. Nick, go ahead. He wants to say hello to Casey and, of course, the beautiful Darlene. Go ahead, Nick.
Thanks, Howard.
Yes.
Hey, this has been the greatest, dude. Hey, Casey, did you guys, since you did get together, did you happen to toss her salad, or did she toss your salad, or anything like that?
No, there was no ass play.
Darlene, what would you do to Casey if you could go all the way with him? Would you blow him and lick his asshole?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. He'd probably have a good time with you, right? I mean, you're up for fun, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, yeah.
How about
sure.
you, Casey? Would you let her do it?
No. No.
Would you do it to him?
Me?
Yeah. Have you jerked off to Darlene at all?
No, I haven't.
You haven't jerked off to Darlene at all?
No.
You're not lonely now, Casey? You're in here in New York all alone? You haven't kissed anyone in a long time?
I'm fine.
Hey, Neil, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how you guys
Hey,
doing?
now.
Hey, now. Hey, guys, I just got to tell you, I mean, I love listening to you, but I probably threw up in my mouth about 6 times on the way to work.
You know, it's funny, when you work with Casey, you throw up in your mouth almost every day. It's really weird. Let's talk to Joey. Joe, go ahead. You're on the air in Fort Lauderdale.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
Hey, now.
Hey, you guys are, I have a story, too, by the way, but you guys are asking Casey the wrong question. The question you should be asking him is, if Howard, if you paid for her to have the operation, then would Casey go out with her?
Well, Casey's all freaked out, supposedly, but I think he's very attracted to Darlene. Yeah. And I think, Darlene, you're sitting there in a miniskirt with your legs crossed, and believe me, he likes what he sees, and he likes your high heels. How tall are you, Darlene?
I'm 5'10".
5'10", right?
In flats, yeah.
In flats. And right now with your shoes on and everything, you're about 6'2", right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not kidding. And you're a sizable person. He's wrestling you. And, all right, physically, the two of you match up very nicely.
What can you run the 40 in?
When you were a kid, did you ever play football or anything like that?
Oh, no. I played boxing before.
Boxing? You were a professional boxer?
I won once.
You won a boxing match?
Yeah, once.
Yeah.
That was like once.
Good
And
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Casey wants to box you now. Marianne from Brooklyn, you have the last word. Go ahead.
Oh, my God, Casey, I love you. What path did you take? What happened to you? You were so sexy on K-Rock. You need a lesson in anatomy. And what the hell is a herbivore? You're making me pee my pants out.
A herbivore? Mark, go ahead. You're on the air. Hey, now.
Hey, I feel a little bit like KC after, the tranny he finds out. I mean, what the fuck? There's got to be some more to that story that they're both not telling.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I think.
No, I was very honest about it, and I don't know why.
He wanted more action. I think Darlene held out. All right. Well, listen. This is a fascinating story. Darlene, sorry you never got to bang Casey. Had he had sex with you, I guess it would have been mostly just blowjobs, right? I mean, that's all you can really pretty much do, right? Or would you have given him an anal?
Him?
Yeah. If you had had full sex with him, how far do you go?
I'm a total bottom.
You're a bottom?
Yeah.
So he would stick it in your ass? Is that right?
If he wants to.
Right, sure. Sure he wants to. Are you kidding? He wants to do something. Got those Viagra. Yeah. Is your ass like a vagina? Do you know how to use it the proper way?
Of course.
Yeah, you're great at it. Right. What do you do with your balls?
Look
when
at
a
what
guy...
you missed, Casey.
Yeah.
Probably would have been at the time of your life.
I know. You missed a good blowjob. Do they know at work that you're a man?
Yeah, I mean, that's why at that time, well, we're like, if you can remember, Casey, like, I texted you, like, can you pretend to be my boyfriend?
Yeah, I didn't know what that was about. I was like,
yeah,
all right,
because a lot of people knows about me.
At work?
No, not just at work.
Except me.
Right, you're the only one who didn't know.
Yeah, I think everybody knew.
Everyone wanted to meet the girl who won Casey's heart in Alaska, and now we've met you. And good luck to everything. My advice, tell these guys up front.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you got to...
Actually, that's what I'm doing, but it's just like, I just expect him to come.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go.
He took you by surprise.
Yeah, he did. He has it. He does that.
He has that way about him.
Casey, want to give Darlene a kiss goodbye?
Oh.
No,
How about looking at her?
Right here, kid. Come on.
Do power fist, punch. Why don't you give each other a hug?
Come on.
Oh, no.
No. You want to give you a hug? Here. Come on.
There
you go. Come here, bro.
So romantic. The happy couple. All right. Darlene, enjoy the city, of course.
Yeah,
New York City.
of course. I enjoy it. It's
All
just
right.
cold.
And Darlene.
It's cold.
It is.
Casey,
it's colder than Alaska.
I bet.
It is.
It is.
Casey, turn your head for a second. Stay away from Casey.
Case, how uncomfortable was that for you, man?
Yeah, it was a little uncomfortable.
I mean, to come back and with all the people you used to work with. And
Yeah,
everything.
hey, how are you?
Good. What's going on?
Not much. Just hanging.
A lot of fans will wonder why. Like, why would you take the time to do this? Like, and actually explain yourself and confront all these things.
Howard wanted. I love the guy. Whatever he wants.
So just as a, not a favor, but just because you respect Howard so much, you wanted to give him.
I will never say no to anything that Howard wants.
Was this a huge lesson learned as far as like, you spoke about how a lot of guys could easily be tricked into this type of scenario.
Yeah. It's you gotta, I guess, be more. Hi, Scott. How are you? You gotta be more perceptive than I am. Yeah, like I got a 710 on my SAT. I'm not I'm not the smartest guy, but I should know.
Well, also you said there's no Adam's apple. There wasn't.
Did you see one?
No.
Right.
And
Did you see one?
The normal indicators that you would normally that a guy would look for if he was, thinking that there was some suspicion, it wasn't there. You're saying?
Yeah, I didn't see it. Hey, Jay. What's up, buddy? How are you, man? No, I didn't see an Adam's apple, and Benji is very attracted to her. So.
Benji, you were really?
Are you totally not into her? Like if someone else asked her out, you would get pissed or anything like that?
yeah, I'll be really bad. No,
she was cute, man. She had definite femininity to her.
Oh, she's really
She is. She's cute, man.
Benji, you want to tell Darlene what you think of her?
Nah, because I don't want to. It's like I'm making. No, it's like making fun of. So I don't want to tease.
Don't hide your feelings.
Huh? No, I did. Listen, I might be the only one here. I think I would have known. I'm not sure that I would have. And I think you definitely see some cuteness to her face. I'm not fucking around. I think I would know, but you see cuteness. We're talking about you, so.
Darlene, Benji's one of the writers on the show. He finds you very cute.
Oh, I think there's definite feminine cuteness to her face. I think I would know. You can't know afterwards. I mean, it's hard to judge afterwards.
I don't beat anybody.
Oh, thank you.
Darlene, did you enjoy your appearance today? Was that a little uncomfortable?
It is a little uncomfortable.
But do you think Howard, walked that line okay and made you feel comfortable as far as the conversation, even though it's a difficult topic?
Do you think I look like a guy? I was born a girl.
Really?
Yep.
Darlene, may I just ask you, so is there any possibility, that you're going to continue to talk to KC, or that this would, now that everything's been aired out in the open, that,
it's
you
not
guys...
up to me, it's up to him already.
But the attraction's still there from your end?
Yeah, I can say.
What, besides physically, what do you like about Casey? Is there like a certain charm about his personality, or?
I don't want to say anything. Can I open this one?
Oh, I'm sorry. There's a little button on the side. Just push that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah.
The gout, I mean, that's nothing to laugh about, and you're saying you'll be willing to go to the doctor and get the shot and keep going back as long as you can drink.
But a lot of it was, and the doctor even said, the food I was eating at the time, I ate, several cheesesteaks and the whole week of, actually a few weeks leading up to Thanksgiving, I was just not eating good.
Hey, Gary, you said something that was actually, to me, made me more nervous for Richard than the gout, which is that he's on blood pressure and cholesterol medication also?
I don't know.
I mean, 35 years old. You said, I thought somebody said that.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
That did come up on the air
You're
today.
35, dude. You're on those 2 meds on top of the gout and the drinking.
Well, look who's talking. You're on heavier meds than me.
I'm on 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿, and I just got a physical, and I'm not on high blood pressure medication or cholesterol. And I'm just saying that because, dude, I mean, that's kind of, you're 35 years
But
old.
you guys keep saying 35, that he's already outlived the Kansas life expectancy by like 5 years. So.
But see, that's where it doesn't make sense. Like you, I would totally expect would be on cholesterol and blood pressure medication.
You're on blood pressure medicine too?
Yeah.
That is pretty.
And I can do freaking 200 push-ups in, like 10 minutes.
I have a family history of high blood pressure, too, because it's actually something I worry about. And
well, I have a history of
lucky,
cholesterol.
But see, that's where that's where you lull yourself into a false sense of security. Just because you can do 200 push-ups doesn't mean that you're not affecting your body by drinking too much or eating the wrong foods.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They can be. I mean, eventually it's all going to catch up, and there'll become a point where if you eat and drink like that, you won't be able to do 200 push-ups. But just because you can do push-ups doesn't mean that you're not fucking with your body.
But look at this, and I hate to throw John under the bus, but I'm going to. John eats like the crappiest fast food.
Occasionally.
Every day.
That's not true.
John's a walking heart attack.
Look, I think we're all hypocrites in here. Don't get me wrong, but I've got diabetes. I shouldn't be eating McDonald's, which I had yesterday.
Or
for
Wendy.
example.
You love Wendy.
I don't eat Wendy's a lot anymore. Chipotle's not bad.
but John eats a lot
I
of
get
this.
chicken, lettuce, and tomato. I mean, how is that bad?
Or
the sour cream and the guacamole.
All right, I'm not the best eater, but that being said, how long have you been on the blood pressure and cholesterol medication?
Cholesterol for a year or two, blood pressure for a couple months.
Has it made a big difference?
Oh, the cholesterol, definitely. I take 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗏, and I take these fish oil pills, and they help. My cholesterol's fine now. She's kind of weaning me off. I take a very small amount of 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗏 now. And the blood pressure I'm taking, it's a small amount to try and help, but
and she encourages you to drink as much as possible with the 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗏 to be effective.
No, I actually never drink. I never drink when I'm taking that. I'll take the 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗏 and the blood pressure in the morning, and if I know I'm going to drink a ton, I'll maybe not take them that day.
Sounds like my grandfather. You used to when you first got hired here. You used to have a policy. You only drank on the weekends. You never drank during the week.
And I'm back to that.
And now, so you fell off that wagon, and now you're back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had that policy for 25 years, and I've almost never broken it.
Really? Yeah, I know. Howard said you guys were out at dinner and you didn't drink one
never
time
have. I never have a drink. I call it a school night. That's like what I call it. I can't drink. In other words, having one drink doesn't do anything for me. I want to have 2 or 3, and I can't have 2 or 3 drinks, and then it's just going to make me tired the next day.
Are you completely honest with your doctor about how much you drink and everything?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, why? You should be, because it's not going to help me if I'm lying to my doctor. I don't want to destroy my body.
Do you guys know of people who have done that, like gone to the doctor and not been fully forthcoming about what's wrong with them? I see you shaking your head, Jace.
No, I'm very honest with my doctor.
Yeah, I pretty much tell my doctor everything.
Yeah, I take Richard's thing. It's like, look, I'm already wasting my day being there. I might as well just get it all out on the table now.
And do you talk about the weed stuff too?
I talk about the weed, yes.
Yeah, the grass.
The grass. Yeah. Actually,
Mary Jane.
Anytime, not that I smoke weed, but if I'm given medication for something, I always ask like if I smoked weed, like would this counteract? And they all say no, weed's like the healthiest thing for you. I don't know how that happens, but no,
weed's
they don't
healthy for you.
They don't actually say that, but in my dreams they do. So when does the weekend start for you? Is that Thursday night or Friday night?
Friday. I try not to even drink on Thursday nights too. Well, we have to work on Fridays too, so I'm.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
it's kind of the weekend.
Yeah, I don't know. And I used to, when I was an electrician and in a band, after band practice every night, we'd have some beers. I drink about a 6-pack a night, so I'm doing much better than I used to. But I'm not going to stop, drinking on the weekends. I love brunch. I love day drinking.
So it sounds like the only thing that's going to get you to stop would be if your liver failed or something more drastic than what you... But do you think you'd be able to at that point?
I definitely would. Oh, yeah. I mean, I had no trouble stopping this week at all. And if the doctor even told me, 2 or 3 weeks I needed to stop, I would. But I'm going to wait and just kind of see what happens. So far, I've had my liver tested and everything's fine.
So when Robin and Howard are giving you, and this is to everyone, the advice on what to do you take it seriously? Do you consider it, or do you just listen and then when that's over, you just do what you're going to do?
I do take it to heart, and sometimes they're in the back of my head when I'm out drinking. I think of what the stuff they say, but they live such different lifestyles than me. Like Robin, I would never get coffee in my ass and stuff, but I would never tell her not to do it. To me, that doesn't seem right, It just doesn't seem...
It's against God's will.
Yeah, like, cavemen weren't shoving coffee in their asses and stuff.
They also looked at her 27.
But I different strokes for different folks. I appreciate their concern. I definitely take to heart that they're concerned for me, but that's just kind of my lifestyle. I know people that drink a lot more than I do, but if that's what they enjoy doing, I'm not going to tell them not to do it.
Do you know functional people that drink more than you? Like people that get up and go work?
Yeah.
That drink more than you?
Jeff the Drunk had a hand stamping job for a long time. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to say, but there's people even that work here that drink more than I do. Yeah.
John?
Well, do I drink that much?
Yeah.
No. But as I said before, we all have our issues.
Yeah, like John, like I was thinking, if you got a blister on your thumb from working your TV remote, and you're told to stop watching TV for a week, as soon as that blister heals, you're going to start watching TV again.
Well, I would work around the remote somehow. I would figure out a way to get it done.
But children are for.
It's something that you enjoy, even if TV, like if they came out and said it's bad for your eyes, that's not going to stop you.
If I knew that watching TV would blind me, yeah, I would probably.
Why do you think he stopped jerking off?
If you developed, all right, John, if you developed gout watching TV,
yes,
would you stop watching TV?
Yes, okay. I would. I would.
Hey, it's Gary Delabate, Baba Booey. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we were talking about Kim and Khloe Kardashian, how they were on the show that morning. I was not looking forward to having them in. I thought they were sort of spoiled brats, but I was pleasantly surprised to find out that they were interesting and pretty hot-looking in person. Here's how it went.
You tell me the Kardashians are coming on the Howard Stern show. What did you expect, and then how do you think it turned out?
So, I mean, I know who they are. I've never watched a show. I was shocked to hear this is the 4th season they're starting.
Yes.
So I was shocked. I would have thought it had been on for 1 season. I read about them a lot in the tabloids and stuff. I expected to, I'll be very upfront, I expected not to like them. I thought that they were more likable than I thought that they would be. I thought they came across as more human. I sort of looked at them more as the Paris Hilton. I know a lot of people out there listening go, no, they're the same as Paris Hilton. But Paris Hilton has like an edge of she just seems to really not care about people. Now, I don't know her. I've never met her. But she just seems very.
She comes off that way to you.
Yeah, she just comes off, and these girls were like, yes, they're definitely children of privilege. They're definitely very wealthy, but they don't rub it in your face. It's just the life that they, that's just who they are. And I thought that they were, pretty okay.
There was also a good contrast there because Kim, although she's known for the sex tape and a lot of stuff that she does, didn't want to talk about a lot. And Khloe, there's nothing that she wouldn't.
Yeah,
talk
Khloe was ready to talk about anything.
And had you seen them before? I knew of them. I've seen pictures, I guess, but Kim in particular, I think, is pretty striking.
And she looks pretty good. She looks better than she does when I've seen her in print because I guess she's lost some weight. But yeah, I didn't know. It got to the point where I don't know that Howard knows which one is which. So you put up a note. It's Kim and Khloe Kardashian, And I had to almost double check in my head to make sure I put Kim in the right spot. But Kim, I think, is very recognizable. Like, I would not have recognized Khloe Kardashian in the hallway. I would have recognized Kim.
And Khloe's much taller than Kim is, but when they're sitting on the couch, that doesn't really help you all that much. But they did talk about a bunch of different things. One of the main ones being their fondness for black guys. And I think Khloe said she's only been with black guys.
Right. I thought one of the parts of the interview that made me not only laugh really hard, but made me like them was when Artie started doing his really bad black accent, and they laughed. Like they just got a kick out of it. They recognized it for the stupidity that it was. But Artie's like, hello there, where the vacuum cleaner? And they just, I found it cool that they thought that was funny.
And they talked about growing up, and they did grow up privileged. But having Uncle OJ around and with Nicole, and I mean, what a conflict to grow up with. And then we all know what happened with their dad, their mom leaving. But yeah, having Uncle OJ, I thought was pretty interesting.
Well, but you got to look at that a little deeper too. I mean, you could say, oh, what a tough life they had, Uncle OJ. But they really were in the middle of this high-profile trial where their mother was very good friends with a woman who was murdered. Their father was representing the person that everybody thinks murdered their mother's best friend, and they're going to one house and hearing one set of things. And okay, it's not the same as poverty and looking for your next meal, but it does mess with the kid's head.
And Benji, didn't they say they were with Nicole the week before it happened?
Yeah,
or with
they
OJ?
said they went on some trip or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said definitely with Nicole. Yeah, Cabo or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how traumatic must that be, considering what that event, turned out to be on the nation's consciousness?
How long did their dad die?
He died in 2003, I think somebody said.
Yeah, so they lost him pretty early too. That's tough.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about their fame, because some people don't understand it, some people are envious of it, some people begrudge it, and others think it's deserved. Now, I know a little bit about what they do. They're in fashion. There's a lot of, we just show up at parties and look pretty and get paid for it and get paid for hanging out. When she said she got paid $40,000 to go to a party, I'm like, I don't understand the appeal, though, of watching their show. I watch a ton of television. I don't get it. But, Gary, you had an interesting explanation.
Well, I think it's a generational thing, and I agree with you. I don't get it. I don't understand why they're famous. But I'm a 48-year-old man. Well, I understand why some 48-year-old men like them. But no, I'm a 48-year-old man. It's sort of not my thing. I think they appeal to younger people, much younger than us, especially to women. And John and I were talking in the office, and I was trying to make the analogy, and I said something like, well, I bet you when we were 21 and MTV first came out, 48-year-olds go, well, I don't know what that is. And John said, well, yeah, but at least they can see they may not like MTV, but they can at least see that there's some talent there. What is the Kardashians' talent?
Yeah, that's my argument. I mean, there's a discernible talent, I think, with MTV. They may be talented for all I know. I'm just speculating. The Kardashians I'm talking about now. But it seems to me they're famous for being famous, which is empty.
Well, but here's the thing. There are so many people who are famous for being famous. Like, who are the... John and Kate, the Goslings. Like, who the hell are they? Who's anybody on Survivor? Who's anybody on Amazing Race? Who's, even on, American Idol, at least you have to be able to sing. Who are the Gastineau girls? Who are any of these people? Who is, the Real Housewives? What's his name's daughter? John Gotti's daughter. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. They're not the only ones. Well, that's just the most popular ones.
Well, that's what reality television has become and what it is. And with John and Kate +8, I could say, well, you had two parents taking care of 8 kids. I guess it's a voyeuristic kind of look at them, but that doesn't make them celebrities. They're just living their lives. But it seems, again, in pop culture today, just living your life is enough to be a celebrity.
Yeah, but isn't that true with most famous? Do you really think most famous sitcom actors, or like when the years of the 90210, are they real talented actors, actresses? Or does it happen to be there's something charismatic about them and they're on a hit show?
I think it's a combination of both. I think they absolutely are charismatic, but they're portraying a role on a scripted show, and they're acting in quote-unquote reality shows. They're not supposed to be acting.
Right.
They're supposed to be living their lives.
What John's saying is you could make the argument, and on 90210, it's a thin argument, that these are people who are trained actors and that is their talent. We're saying, what is Kim and Khloe's talent?
They're hot and they're popular. That's her
Right,
talent.
and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it.
Well, one of them is hot, and they're both popular. Well, one of them is hot, and one of them's okay.
And it seemed that, we talked about Paris Hilton, or Howard talked about Paris Hilton, and if there's any envy between her and Kim, and I guess there is. But Paris Hilton came on the scene. I mean, let's face it, that sex tape is what brought her into the public consciousness and boosted her career.
Right.
With Kim, there was a sex tape as well, and that seems to be the pattern to fame with some of these
Well,
people.
it's not. Listen, Paris was allegedly mortified about the sex tape. Her family was upset. Who knows what the truth is, but Kim didn't seem to be mortified about it. It came out. She got the money that she got. She wished it wasn't there. But,
Yeah, she didn't want to talk about it.
But she wasn't mortified by it. I mean, it just seems like having a sex tape isn't the worst thing in the world anymore. It was at one point. Now it's just not that bad a thing.
It's not even that it may not be the worst thing. It's what can make you in show business.
Well, we could never know the answer, but what would be really interesting if we could know the decision. If an angel could say to her, "Look, the tape comes out and you have all this, or it never comes out and you don't have any of this."
Interesting.
And what would her choice be?
My favorite, by the way, is I love it when somebody puts out a sex tape or a sex tape gets out, and you pretty much know that they put it out and nobody gives a shit. And my favorite one is there was a chick that was on Survivor one year. It was her and her husband. First of all, I think her name was Jenna. It was her and her husband. It was fairly obvious that they are the ones who let the sex tape up, because where else would anybody have gotten it from? And it was sort of like two boring people having sex, and nobody cared.
Well, don't you also love when the lighting is really good and the angles are right?
Well, that's my favorite one for that. The Joey Buttafuoco, where he got screwed over because he went to go sleep at his friend, the porn director's house, and the 12 camera angle, well lit porn of him and his wife was such bullshit.
Well, I'll give the Kardashian girls credit, though. When they were in the studio, they did have a good sense of humor. They did roll with stuff. They didn't back down from really any question. And if Kim did, Khloe immediately jumped on her for it, and that made it entertaining. Tommy in Massachusetts, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, is this John Hine, the blowjob king of Michigan State?
I didn't go to Michigan State. But
I know, dude, I know. I'm goofing on Sal. I think they were excellent guests. They surprised me, definitely. I'm a big fan of Kim Kardashian. I think she's gorgeous. One of the most beautiful women in the world. Yeah. Was she as gorgeous in person?
Absolutely stunning.
Yeah, she totally pulled it off. No doubt.
Her face is just.
That's what
it's an exotic look if you like that, but it's
I
just
love that.
stunning.
And what did you think of her ass? I'm asking you, Ben.
Her ass? Yeah. I've saw it more. It was great. It was hot. I mean, she's a hot, curvy hourglass. I love it. They're both hourglass. The other one can lose a little bit more weight, but I saw her this summer. I just ran into her. She was slimmer, and she when she loses weight, she's hot too.
Gary,
but not. The sister is stunning, and I haven't seen her. The older sister, people are saying is stunning too. Courtney. Yeah.
Courtney's about to give birth any day, I believe.
She's pregnant in the ads.
In the ass?
No, the ads. Tommy, what's up? You have a question for me?
Yeah. I heard that there were representatives from Dancing with the Stars, and so you think you can dance there today? They're having a bidding war over 𝗏𝗏?
Yeah, that's true.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wait, what's going on?
I love you guys. You're the best.
All right, thank you, Tommy.
I love when you just buy into somebody's bad joke instead of exposing it.
Well, Kim did talk about Dancing with the Stars, and she did not do well on that show. But the more insightful thing was she said her mother made that decision. She was going on that show, and Kim just, I guess, followed right along.
Right. She could have said, hey, whoa. And it is a weird relationship with, forget about your mother, any manager to sign you up for something without having a discussion with you, that's a weird thing.
And Kim has always said she can't dance. She's not even a good dancer, although she did that little shake, I guess, in the studio today.
But Khloe totally outed her and saying that's her. She's got one move. She goes on the dance floor, she puts her arm in the air, shakes her ass, and she goes back and texts.
And as that conversation went on, Howard found out exactly what Kim gets to appear at a club. Hit 1, Ted.
Isn't it true now you can appear at a club somewhere and get more money than Paris Hilton herself, right?
I don't know what's her going rate.
Well, I heard yours is $25,000 to appear.
Nice.
Is that true?
Kim's is more.
Kim's is more. Wow.
25, honey.
25's nothing. It's up. 50? I want you to come to a party and I want you to, because I'm opening a new club. What do I have to pay? $50?
Well, if it's a birthday or New Year's,
Go
it's
ahead.
going to be a lot more.
Right.
So if it's just a regular Wednesday,
Regular Wednesday
what
night. My day is Wednesday. That's the day I need to pump up. I want to get everyone to the club. I want to get
you
your
want
friends.
me to give you a deal?
I want you. No deal. I want the actual
regular rate. He
That's
He
right.
wants to know what the rate is.
What's the rate?
Say about 40.
40,000.
Now, I got a question. I must have missed that when she says if it's a birthday or
Yeah.
New Year. Does she mean if it's her birthday or if you're celebrating? I think it's.
Yeah, why would you ever tell her it's your birthday then?
Right. I don't think about it if it's your birthday. I think if it's her birthday, because I know Paris Hilton has gotten big bucks for her birthday party.
So wait, I can pay Kim to come to her own birthday party.
Oh, I see what you got. Gary's like she's celebrating her birthday
Right.
at your club. and-
Right,
At her club. Oh, I got it.
Well, she has 7 times a year.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, 𝗦𝗵cie came in to defend her roll call, and she brought along with her a DJ named Stanley T, big black guy. And despite everything that Stanley claimed and Lisa claimed, selling it to our crew was a tough sell. I don't think anybody was really buying it or her popularity, but check it out.
I hate to be the one always defending 𝗦𝗵cie, but I knew of that roll call, and I didn't even listen to that show. I mean, Ed, Lisa, and Dre was like a thing in New York. I mean, I don't know why you guys are always kind of shitting on her, kind of demeaning and saying, oh, she's full of herself or something. That's what you're implying.
Well, because no one here had ever heard of the roll call. Maybe, okay, we work in radio, so we don't listen to other shows. But then there's people who weren't working in radio that were around then that never heard of it. I just don't. I think because you know it.
I never even listened to Hot 97. I just knew of them, whether it was like in the press or in a billboard.
Oh no, I knew, but Ralph, I knew they existed.
Right.
I knew they were on the air, but I didn't know of. Did you know specifically about the roll call?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was familiar with it. When you guys started goofing on it and doing it, I knew exactly what it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
I didn't know what it was.
I don't know how that leaked into my brain, but it was a thing. Even Steve said it. Steve the Brandano.
Oh, really? But he grew up in Boston.
Well,
Steve,
see how far it reaches.
Steve, you heard the roll call?
I said not the roll call, but the fact that you guys think that or make it sound like everybody only listened kids in urban and black people listen to Hot 97.
We get
Puff
that.
Daddy raps about. So how would they not know the morning show?
We're saying that Lisa made it sound like it was universally known. We're not saying no one ever heard of it. Lisa made it sound like it was a universal thing that if you go to anybody and mention the roll call, they would know it, and that it was so popular, so well known that she got so many requests that she had to put it up on her webpage because people were clamoring for it.
From her fans.
That's what she's saying.
Fans of Hot 97.
Well,
I mean,
again, Gary, I heard that when she said that, and she didn't say I'm getting inundated requests.
No, she did.
She just said people even asked me about it on the website. So that she didn't get specific.
No, she did. She started by coming to me first and asking me if I wanted it for our website, and then she posted a note on her. You've all been waiting for it. Here it is.
Lisa's walking over with the big black dude right now.
Uh-oh. He's going to kick your ass.
I'm not afraid of him.
Well, no, maybe. I mean, Lisa should defend herself, and
we're not saying that Lisa was nobody. We're saying Lisa wants us to believe that the show that she was on was as big as Howard, and it's not. That's how she
found an authentic black that can verify that.
That's how it is in her mind.
All right, Ralph, hold on. Lisa, glad you're here. Come on over.
She's got a black to defend.
Come on over with the random black guy that you found who obviously has heard your show before.
Gary, I'm the random black guy like you haven't seen me before.
I've seen you plenty of times before, but I'm saying she went to look for a guy who knows the show.
Look for a guy that knows the show. I'm Stanley T. What's going on the morning mashup on Hits 1 and 20 on 20.
All right, so
MoreMashup.com. Whoa.
So Lisa's here with Stanley T. And Lisa, I don't know if you heard what we've been talking about earlier. Okay.
Well, I think because you guys are in your Howard world, and I understand that because you did dominate the city.
Say it.
In black radio and urban radio, they were the shit. You have no idea the power of Ed, Dre, and Lisa G. Everybody knew the roll call. And let me call 50 out. I love him to death. But rappers got to prepare their raps. You follow what I'm saying? He was unprepared. That's why he didn't say anything.
He was unprepared because he didn't know what it was we were asking him to do.
I disagree with that because you can't be in New York City and not know what the roll call was about. So I beg to differ. Maybe he didn't know what it was about. I think if maybe you would explain it a little bit better. I didn't hear it, so I don't want 50 to shoot me. Don't shoot me, 50.
No. But Stanley,
it was really powerful, Gary.
I bet it was, but the discussion was this. Lisa said it was so big that anybody in New York, who was into urban knew it. So we said, okay, 50 Cent's coming in. He grew up in New York. We're going to say 50. Do you know what the roll call is? And the expectation he would go, of course I know what the roll call is. And then we were going to.
Yeah, I was really surprised, Stanley. I thought maybe he didn't come on the scene until like 2002-ish, right?
Right.
So that's the only. I don't know.
Mr. T, what year was the roll call?
The roll call was like maybe 1992, 3, 4, 5, 6,
96-ish was really
okay. So 96.
It was popping by 97. It was
so what age group would know it in 96?
Well, whoever if you were 18 in 96, that'd be about right.
It's like my age.
So 18 and 96. If you
so you're about 32 now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if we asked like 100 32-year-old like black kids or black 32-year-olds now that grew up in New York, what percentage?
It wasn't just black kids.
Urban kids.
It was suburban kids.
Okay, it was suburban kids.
If we asked 100,
it was the number
if we
one.
asked 100 suburban 32-year-old kids. 32-year-olds. How many would know it now?
You're being silly. I just said that I didn't even listen to that, and I knew about
I'm just saying,
roll
what
call.
percentage? I'm not being challenging. I'm just saying, what percentage do you think would know about it?
Being silly.
85.
Okay.
The caller right here, I don't know who this guy is on
Ralph.
the phone. What's going on, Ralph? What's happening?
Ralph Sorella.
What's up, Ralph? Oh, is that the curly head cat?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Ralph?
What's up, man? What's up?
He knows about it. You
Right,
follow what I'm saying?
right.
Everybody
I don't know.
knew about
I don't
this
know.
thing.
Wait. Stanley, Ralph's a very influential caller and he has very strong opinions, but he's one guy. I mean, just because Ralph knows it doesn't mean that's like saying, well, 50 Cent didn't know it, so nobody knew it. You can't be that.
Stanley, 50 Cent might have been locked up at that time and didn't even hear it.
Hey,
you know 50 Cent's background, for real.
And Stanley, we're not saying that nobody knew the roll call. That's not what we're saying. We're not saying, oh my God, Lisa, you're out of your mind. No one heard the roll call. We're saying that maybe it's more popular to you than you think it is because Lisa would have you believe that everybody knows the roll call, and everybody doesn't.
Well,
no, I think Howard was trying to say that I'm crazy because it wasn't popular and I'm delusional how popular it was. And it was very popular. It's just that I don't know what happened with 50 Cent. He didn't know it. What can I say?
I'm kind of shocked myself. I would have bet $100 with Lisa that 50 knew about it.
Then you'd both be out 100.
Yeah, you'd both be out 100.
I'm shocked
you heard
that
what
he
I
didn't
said
know.
to him. I said, are you a rap artist? Did you hear me at the
How
end?
could you not know that?
I was a little shocked.
You know what I mean? I'm kind of shocked about
And Lisa, how pumped up were you today that 50 was coming in?
I was very excited. I really was.
But Lisa, you get what you just said is to me is funny because that's where Howard sort of beating on you a little bit. You can't believe that a rap artist doesn't know the roll call, and we're saying maybe it's more popular than you think. It probably is very popular, but you're
It's also
thinking,
been a long time. It's
but you're thinking that it's impossible that somebody who's into rap could not know it. We're saying it's very possible.
That's into rap. I mean, it all depends what time, what year that person was on the scene. Like a Jay-Z, I would think you would know the roll call. I mean,
like if you had Jay-Z up here, he would know the roll call.
Definitely.
I mean, we're talking about, this is the time of Biggie. This is the time of Tupac. This is the time of Diddy doing hit after hit after hit. How could you not know the roll call? Come on. Hot 97 at that particular time was the only station playing this stuff. There was no Power 106 or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
No 103, whatever.
Or whatever. It was none of that. It was just Hot 97. All the rappers used to rap about it. How you rapping about, listen, how many raps did the rappers do with the Hot 97 shout out in it? You know what I mean? Kiss FM or whatever, but more Hot 97. How you shouting it out and you don't hear the roll call? Believe me, it wasn't Angie Martinez. I love her to death. They were listening to Ed, Lisa, and Dre. Y'all guys are not realizing the props. I know y'all ran it. You know what I mean? Y'all dominated New York. No question. The Howard Stern Show dominated New York radio. No question. However, in the urban community, hip-hop, that was it. That's all everybody listened to.
All right,
That's all
thank
I'm
you.
saying.
And we did it without a roll call.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, all the conversation was about the Saddest Virgin contest, where Alex, who was in a wheelchair and had CP, was the big winner. And we talked about how all the contestants really were rooting for each other, and Peter and Richard were both worthy candidates, but Alex did come through. So all the conversation was about how well the contest went, and of course, how hot Kate and Cross looked. Anyway, here's how it went.
Was it difficult pulling this contest together to find 3 worthy candidates of the world's saddest virgin?
Well, it's funny. I don't think it even started out as World's Saddest Virgin. We were just looking for some guys that were worthy of a trip to the AVN Awards, and it just turned out that they were all sad virgins. So,
is there a happy virgin?
Well, I guess when you're like 16, you're okay with it.
Right.
You know, once you get into your mid-20s, it gets a little pathetic.
Well, a lot of times we'll have contests where, every contestant has their merits, but typically you're like, okay, this one, there's no way they're going to win, or why are they here? This was a tough horse race.
I knew there was trouble when Will said to me during the break that Richard the Mole Guy was not a slam dunk by any stretch of the imagination. Then I knew we were in trouble.
Well, Gary had actually talked about maybe doing a game called "Are You Worse Off Than Richard the Hairy Mole Guy?"
and I like Richard. I just thought it was a good game.
Right. And I said, you know what? I think we actually have that game today because we found 2 guys that might have it worse.
And if you're feeling bad for Richard, I thought the one saving grace for him, at least, is when it was put to Kaden, if the world is ending and you have sex with one of these guys, who's it going to be? She picked Richard, and that had to make him feel good.
Words are cheap. I mean, I guess he could hang his hat on that, but it's only words. If she had actually banged him, then that'd be something you could be happy about.
Well, I think it was also interesting the way she took the question, because she asked Howard, is it for genetic purposes of reproduction or just for my own pleasure? And she picked him for her own pleasure.
Right. Since he could walk and he was a full mental capacity, she chose him.
Right. She clearly didn't want any moley kids.
Well, Kaden absolutely weighed all of her options, and I mean, it seemed like everybody was falling in love with Kaden as the segment continued. And I'm not talking about the contestants.
No, she was like Barbie doll perfect almost. I mean, she was unbelievable.
It was so great because everybody came to me. Like Jason came to me and somebody else came to me, and even I wanted one of her movies. So afterwards, I said to Paul Fishbone, I said, hey, some of the guys are asking for some of them, if we get some of her movies. And he thought I meant the guys in the contest. I go, which guys? I go, us guys in the office.
But that's why I do not understand the porn industry right now. You can just put her name in the internet and get free movies. Like, I do not understand. It's going to have to completely change really soon. Like, why would anyone buy a DVD now?
There's a ton of free porn on the internet. I spoke to Paul about this last year. I haven't spoken to him about it in a while, but I don't know how they combat that.
Well, is it similar to like Napster and how that all came down?
I don't. It's much simpler than Napster. You can go to these sites. There's a site. I know there's a million of them. There's one called Spankwire. Gary's on Spankwire.
I am not on Spankwire.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Often. Yes, you are.
Oh. He means that my picture's on there,
yeah,
not that I'm on
one of your videos is on Spankwire.
Your work is on Spankwire?
I know you can do this in tons of sites. There's like Spankwire, there's PornTube, there's all kinds. But anyway,
how do you like, in other words,
you can go to this site, Spankwire. This is actually Shuli told me about Spankwire months ago. You put in her name was Caden Cross.
Yeah.
Put in her name. That's it. No downloading, no nothing. Right. It's like YouTube.
Right. And there's 1,000 other sites like that. The question becomes, how do you shut down all the sites? Like Napster was Napster, and there's still a bunch of sites around that are Napster-like, aren't there?
Yeah, but it's not as prevalent as it was back in the day when Napster first came along.
I know somebody, probably Apple, figured out how to talk. They created a device that made it so easy that you are willing to pay.
Well, but also again with songs with YouTube, you can just get any free song.
Yeah, but you
can't popular song.
But you can't put it on a device that's easy to listen to or take with you.
You can. It's tricky. You can do it, and usually the quality isn't as good as well. And I would imagine maybe that comes into play here, that you don't get as good quality
sometimes
action.
No, rarely. Occasionally. I mean, but you have everything. You have the low quality, you have the high quality.
I like the DVDs because you can fast forward through things.
You can do that on the internet.
No, you can like skip to things, but you can't see exactly what's happening.
I know, Wilson. I like the DVD. You put it in, it gives you the menu.
Exactly.
And it says, anal, money shot,
You really prefer DVD to internet? You got to try internet.
And the quality.
No, I do. I haven't done a DVD
because you can go like from scene to scene, like for 2 seconds. You can say, "Oh, I want this now, and now I want this," and you can just go.
We might have to move over to.
I'm old school.
We might have to move over to the Dave Attell conversation.
I mean, but to do all the work of a DVD, to like put the DVD in,
that's all the work.
Okay, no, but for me, Benji's right on the money, which is I was starting to get into that weird area with my kids where I didn't want DVDs laying around the house.
Right.
So, and my computer is password protected. My kids never go on it, so that's easier for me. To do the internet.
Right, than to have them. I get that. Now, let's get back to the contest. So, The first nominee was Peter.
Uh-huh.
Could you understand what Peter was saying? You were standing right next to him.
No, it's funny, when he called. I had the other two contestants first. Richard was, we knew him from a long time ago, and then Alex was pushing to get on the show for a while now. And then almost literally the day I started trying to put this together, Peter called like it was like a sign from God.
But where did he did he hear something on the air or did he just call?
No, he just called because he's like, I'm a virgin, and I knew because the intern's got his name. Like I got 3 different messages and all of them had a different name from the same number that this guy couldn't speak. And then you get on the phone with him and you're like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then so I ended up talking to his buddy who helped me kind of translate, and we put it together.
Did I ever tell you about my first time that I ever spoke to Elephant Boy? I got a letter from a guy who said to me, I've got a guy who would be perfect for the show. So I called the guy up, and he goes, listen, this guy works in my mailroom. He's got a speech impediment. And I said, okay, let me talk to him. So he calls him over to the phone. I talked to Elephant Boy for 60 seconds, and I put the guy, I said, put your friend back on. I said, listen, I can't put a guy with Down syndrome on the air like that. He goes, no, it's not what it. But listening to him, I thought that Elephant Boy was mentally retarded, which he totally isn't.
So you find you get the 3 different messages. You get him in here. Do you think that him having a girlfriend 3 years ago or a job and, he had a lot of the Bruce Lee training, a lot of experience. Did that hurt his chances when it came to be selected the winner?
Well, clearly, I mean, you saw the 3 contestants. The expectations were kind of low. 2 of them had college educations. One of them had a girlfriend at one point. So those look like great lives compared to poor Alex, who can't go to the bathroom.
Peter's
and hold on,
college.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
No, I mean he graduated high school. The other one went to college. But he had a girlfriend.
All right, let's do this contest. Let's put a different prize on it because the prize are a bunch of virgins going to the award, the Adult Video News Awards. But what if the prize were a trip to go to the Adult Video News Awards and guaranteed date, like we like to call it a date?
To bang a chick.
Does that change your mind about how you handle this contest? Because it does for me a little bit.
It does me too.
I
say Richard has been trying so hard.
I agree.
And we've been working it so hard to make this happen for him.
If it were a date, I would have picked Richard in a second. But it's really just a great weekend to get out of the house, and that's why I think the guy that won is a little bit more deserving.
I would have still picked Alex. Alex, if I had a vote, Alex would have been my pick. Alex is trapped, and it just seems so. There was. It's so sad. There was his whole life, his mind is just trapped in that body that doesn't work. And Richard has a cool personality and he's intelligent, and that comes across. And I know if he works it a little bit, he can get chicks.
Yeah, and Alex said he can't jerk off. There's a lot of stuff he can't do. And when he won, both Richard and Peter, to their credit, were happy for him. And that doesn't always happen when you have the contest. But they were genuinely happy for him. I see we got Brent on the line. Brent, the producer of Bubba's show. Hey, Brent, how you doing?
Hey, guys, how's it going? I just have an answer to your question about the porn stuff. Like Napster. You can't copyright adult material. So, therefore, it's going to be hard for them to do what the music industry did and getting a hold of all the free porn on the internet.
Okay, but wait a minute. I made a movie. It's a porn movie. Why is that different than if I made a regular movie? In other words, if I made Iron Man, you can't just take pieces of Iron Man and put them up on websites and let people look at them for free.
That's right.
Porn is different?
Porn is different, and adult stuff is different. Like, I tried to copyright, because I copyright a lot of our bits, I tried to copyright Toys for Tits. And they wouldn't let me copyright that term because it had the word tits in it.
Yeah, but a term is different. Copyrighting a term is much different than what we're talking about here. We're talking about a physical movie.
I was listening. What I'm saying is you cannot copyright adult stuff, which is why those sites like RedTube and stuff like that are up, and they never get taken down because it can't be copywritten.
Are you sure it's not obscene versus porn?
No, I'm telling you, it cannot be.
I can't believe that, because then why wouldn't people have just been reissuing it for years?
Right. In other words, no. In other words, you're saying I could have taken Caden Cross's porn movie, the DVD. I could have, banged out 1,000 DVDs and just put a cover on them and sold them myself, and I wouldn't be breaking any law. Is that what you're saying?
That's pretty much what I'm saying. These days you have to have the 2257s on file, but there's a ton of free porn and they can't get a hold of it because of that. And if it's obscene, Benji, you go to prison for that. Max Hardcore is in federal prison for obscenity.
Yeah.
I mean, the Justice Department isn't screwing around with obscenity.
I can't believe that, but I would bet you, but we can look it up in 2 seconds and find out.
Well, look it up. Look it up. Look up the federal copyright laws, because I believe me, I deal with this all the time.
So The other great thing that happened today was for those guys was, I mean, at first, Kaden was, she flashed them a little bit. She flashed her top, then she takes off her bottom. Next thing you know, there's a Sybian ride, and I don't think I've seen everyone here move quicker than when she said, okay, I'll do the Sybian ride, because there was a complicated setup going on, but it was like a pit crew. You guys cleaned that up in a hurry.
We moved pretty quick. I mean, I was just watching Howard TV's, they have like the hottest porn chicks forever. And I realized we've really gotten it down to a science. We didn't move as quick at the beginning as we do now.
Yeah. Well, we had the guys in the studio today. I felt like one of those airplane guys with the different flashlights trying to get Alex to move around that studio.
Let's talk to Steve in Ontario. Steve, you're on the wrap-up show.
How are you guys?
Good, Steve. How are you?
Good, thanks. Listen, what was his name? Paul Fishburne?
Bine. Paul Fishbine.
Fishbine, sorry. That whole contest today, I thought was just fucking awesome. Really. I mean, what better gift to give to a virgin?
Well, sex, but there was a pretty good, but that was pretty good too.
Can you explain what's going on? Hi.
These.
All right. JD, let's go. How are you feeling? JD, how are you feeling?
Well, yeah, I mean, but I'm always, you know what I mean? Like, I don't,
What did you...
This is JD talking to the doctor.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how much I can talk about, really.
Why not? It's you.
I don't necessarily know. I know. I was just saying.
All right, here's the real JD.
No, it's a whole big thing.
All right, thanks. Hey, JD.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
What's going on with you? Because someone told me you're having, like, mental problems.
Are you mental?
Don't go mental on me, dude.
Huh?
Don't go mental on me.
You were the last person I expected.
I don't want to. I don't think I am. I had like what really got to me was I had like this. I felt like really anxious and nervous like the past sort of week. Like I couldn't get over something. I don't know what it was, but
you were something bothered you, but you don't even know what it was.
Yeah, like I would, if I thought about, like, riding on a train or being somewhere, like, away from my apartment for more than, being out in the city, being that far out, like, it just made my stomach sort of, like, nervous and in knots. And then I tried, I felt a little bit better on Friday morning, and I tried going in, and I had, like, this sort of mini panic attack or something. I rode 5 stops and then I got right off and turned back around.
I'm wondering if this has something to do with he hangs around with Artie a lot. And, Artie's got all kind of issues.
See, this
hey,
is
by the way,
what
Artie's not even here this morning.
I saw that Artie wasn't here, and when you first started telling me about JD having these problems, I'm like, is he running, is Artie influencing him?
Are you
No.
What do you want to be like Artie?
No.
Yeah, you're little Artie now?
No, I don't.
JD, let me understand something. Answer some of my questions. Let me clarify this.
Okay.
All right. You originally you've been out now, 4 days?
Well, I did go in last night, and I left like around 4:30.
So you're claiming that you did a day?
Did you take the subway here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I took it Saturday too.
Okay. So you originally started staying home because you had a stomach virus?
No, I stayed home. Let's see, I go in Tuesday night and Wednesday night. So that'd be Wednesday and Thursday. I was sick more. I had like a cold or flu or whatever and coughing and stuff. I would say Wednesday, Tuesday night, Wednesday. And then Wednesday night, Thursday, it was more of a nausea, nauseous, whatever feeling. And then that sort of, and then I tried going in Friday.
So do you think you're actually sick? I mean, it's not just a mental thing?
No, I think that sickness is gone now. Now it's panic.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I'm okay physically. I'm just sort of, whenever I went to this doctor, I went to just like some sort of walk-in thing because I don't have a regular doctor because I'm not responsible.
You're kidding.
But I told him about what was going on and he sort of said well, because I actually tried taking half his Xanax on let's say Friday.
Who
night.
told you to take a Xanax? The doctor?
That was my idea.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Where did you get Xanax?
I know.
Where'd you get it?
Just a friend. I'm not going to, say where I get stuff. I don't want to get people in trouble.
Right.
But I was just wondering, you didn't get it from a doctor. You're just taking other people's pills.
No. I took half his Xanax on Friday night.
Yes, to answer your question, Robin. He self-medicated.
No, I'm not even all that self-medicated, really. And then Saturday when I went to the doctor, and got the confirmation that I was physically okay, and I told him about my panic attack and stuff, and how I get nervous sometimes and whatnot. He talked about Zoloft, and
is that what Jason's on?
I don't think so.
Almost my whole crew is medicated.
Yeah, I was going to say, but even
a lot of them are.
JD, your friends are giving you the wrong medication. You see?
But don't you think Zoloft is?
This was a doctor.
No. Your doctor said Zoloft. Your friend gave you Xanax.
No, well, I thought Xanax myself because I hear, I just heard people talking about Xanax and how it can calm you down or something.
So did it calm you down?
I felt better. I got like 5 hours of sleep, which is the most sleep I've gotten in the past week.
All right, let me understand what's going on with you, because I got to straighten you out quick.
I'm trying to straighten myself out, but
you're not good at it.
Trying.
Imagine him trying to straighten himself out.
What could make him so nervous?
I don't know. I think, anyone on the subway is nervous.
No. He's sitting at home nervous. He's not encountering the subway.
No, there's something going on with the subway, and I'm starting to. I think I might be able to piece some of this together.
Mugged.
He got mugged on the subway, but
that was years ago.
It was still, maybe he didn't get over it. Jason
post-traumatic stress, Robin.
Jason was telling me
10 years later.
He rode the subway with him with JD recently. Jason did. And you know how, like, when you take the subway, like, there's certain spots you like to stand, like, I'll be at the front of the train or whatever. Right. So Jason goes, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to go to the front of the train. And he said that JD got, like, all nervous. He's like, oh, no. I got to be in the middle. That's where the conductor is. I got to be near the conductor. And Jason said he just kept talking about being near the conductor.
The conductor's in the middle?
Yeah.
Middle car.
How does he see anything?
The conductor's in the middle?
Well, he should be at the front. Maybe JD's got a right to be nervous.
No, he can see whenever he opens the doors, he looks out the window, but, whenever the train's in motion, he can see within that car.
Yeah, but how does he see?
Oh, you mean, How
does he drive the train if he can't see the front?
He doesn't ride the train. He doesn't actually drive it. He just sort of watches, looks out.
He's not the engineer.
Yeah.
Oh, he's security, in other words.
But he knows exactly where that guy is, so there's something bigger going on.
Are you nervous that you're going to get beaten up so that guy can help you, or are you nervous that just because the train's going to...
I'm always sort of I'm always sort of nervous about just anything because I'm just a nervous Nelly, to put it in a gay term. But this was just sort of like it wasn't going away. Like nothing. I was so nothing. It was over anxious, over nervous about just thinking about anything of being away from somewhere. I don't know. It was just. odd.
See, this is the start of agoraphobia.
Yeah.
JD's getting afraid to leave home.
That was another, fear of mine.
That's cool if you're Howard Hughes, but if you're JD, you got a big problem. You know.
Yeah, being attached to that apartment, I don't think is a good idea.
You don't want to be agoraphobic with no money.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, listen, dude. I mean, you got to pull yourself together.
Oh, great!
I'm not.
Let me read you the riot act here. What's going on?
I've only taken. I got prescribed a Zoloft, 50 milligrams. The guy told me to take half.
First of all, you want to go to my doctor. What kind of fucking doctor are you going to?
Hold on.
You got insurance. Go to a good doctor.
He went to a walk-in clinic.
Ay.
Well, because I wanted to go somewhere.
I don't know anything about medicine, but isn't walk-in clinic mean like the worst doctor?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What kind of doctor was he?
There's a guy. It was, what he's.
Did he even have on a white jacket?
No.
He's probably got jeans and a work shirt on.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, your local hippie doctor.
Yeah, was he like a young kid?
Yeah, he was a bit younger, and he did try to talk a little cool, and it got a little weird. So I
was a brain surgeon.
What do you mean he would try to talk a little cool?
I don't know. He was just like trying to seem young or whatever, like hanging out with his friends and stuff. Like
what?
He was talking about his friends being on Zoloft too, and I was like, oh, okay, all right. So
you mean you're gonna go on a medication from a walk-in clinic doctor who saw you once? Dude, that doesn't sound right to me.
You'd be better off getting the pills from your friends.
You went in and just said you were anxious. And he said there was nothing wrong with you physically, you're just in your head, right?
Well, I was the one that sort of said, that I get, there's something, it might all be in my head and stuff. And then he sort of just he said I shouldn't take Xanax because that's too addictive and stuff. And then he said something about Zoloft, how it wasn't as addictive, but then, once I get home and I read all about Zoloft, that's all I hear about how addictive it is.
So, you don't need that.
Well, that's what a walk-in doctor will do.
Yeah.
He won't know the medication.
I like that the walk-in doctor wasn't sure. It's kind of addictive, but not really that addictive.
You don't think the walk-in doctor's really reading up on stuff.
And he goes, a lot of my friends are on it, so don't worry about it.
Right. Yeah.
JD, look, here's what you got to do. Today, you got to go see a real doctor.
Oh, I want to go to sleep. I want to go to bed. I want to get this, I want to eat or not eat, but, actually eat. Whenever you take Zoloft, you don't have an appetite.
So what do you want to, so wait. What do you want to do today? You want to go to sleep?
Yes, I'm going to try and sleep, and then I have to go to the grocery later because I have nothing in my house. And then I'm going to work tonight.
So these are your priorities?
Yeah.
Maybe your hours are weird.
Well, they are weird.
Yeah, well, maybe you need to, maybe figure out a different work schedule. Want to sit down with me and figure it out? Because you know what he does? He gets up at midnight, and he's here at 1 in the morning, and then he's here till 10, and...
I know, he's not getting any REM sleep, and he's probably lost his mind at this point.
I tried to figure out some sort of schedule, but I don't like riding the train in the middle of the night, and then...
So don't do it. So come in when the rest of us come in.
But then, something might not get, I'm not going to
JD,
stuff
watch
ahead of time.
Watch your TV shows at night. Figure out what at your apartment. Figure out what you want to pull when you get in here, and then do it when you get in.
Oh, all right. I'll figure something out. I'll try. Maybe I'll try and get in around 4 when Scott gets in or something.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Sit down with me. We're going to figure out a work schedule for you. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Because you're not doing it right.
Trust me. My biggest worry is being fired because of all this stuff, and that's because this is this is the most important thing to me, and that's why
no kidding.
Well, this is going to be like a self-fulfilling prophecy if you can't get out of the house.
No, I know.
You don't want to be fired. He hasn't been able to show up to work. Of course you're going to be fired.
He's like, my biggest fear. No, you can count on that.
Yeah. You can count on being fired if this keeps going on. No job, no insurance, no Zoloft, no nothing. Listen to me. You go see a real doctor.
You know, I love all these guys who, they secretly are sicker than me.
Yeah.
And then they're always laughing at me.
I don't laugh at your office.
The only thing you should be worried about or having anxiety about is finding a chick to bring to my party.
Oh, that'll kill him. What kind of medication will he be on if he has to
What are you
start
saying to that, JD?
I thought about that too. Trust me.
Yeah, he's anxious.
I got a lot of things that I'm thinking about.
That probably sent him over.
I'm thinking JD would be super articulate if he just start working during the day. Maybe he's just dopey from lack of sleep.
No, maybe there's a medication for articulation.
Yeah. Was your doctor like, he wasn't even a Jewish guy, was he?
I don't think so, no.
You hear King of All Blacks.
Yeah. Even King of All Blacks goes to a Jewish doctor.
I don't know what this guy was. I don't even remember his name, actually.
All right.
I have his card somewhere.
You know what? You're going to have to get him a psych consultation.
Yeah.
I'll be. I don't want to take any meds. I tried it, and I don't think I like it, and it's not for me. And it's
That's what you first said about booze. Now I hear you drink like a fish.
Yeah, this is a.
No, I don't drink like a fish. No one's seen me drinking. I haven't drinking forever.
Drinking. I haven't drankin' forever. I haven't. He graduated college. I haven't drankin' forever.
That's that full cell education.
Yeah. Did you just say I haven't drankin' forever?
Well, drank in forever, not drank.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, got it. Drank
How about I haven't had a drink?
in a long time.
No, that too.
All right. So, JD, let me get this straight. You do have some physical ailment.
No.
Not anymore.
Okay, well, then you should have been at work.
I was at work. Well, my stomach hurts.
Yeah, well, that's because you...
But that's not it's not because of like a flu or a thing. It's from the Zoloft, and because you don't get an appetite, and then you get hungry, and so I've come home and
Sounds like a grand plan you're planning.
You should go on what Jason's on. He gets plenty hungry. He gets hungry enough for 10 people. Well, I don't know what's going on with you. I'm not a psychiatrist, but certainly I think you're in need of a real top-notch medical guy who could sit there with you and try to decipher what's going on.
Well, he probably needs, but you know what? There's nothing physically wrong with him. He caught a little cold, and now his anxiety is feeding into all of this.
Yeah.
His real problem is up here in the noggin.
Yeah. Noggin, which is a
You
technical...
need a noggin doctor.
Which is a technical term for your head. Well, you're right.
Yeah.
He got sick, then he got anxiety because he was sick, and now he's left with the anxiety, but the sickness is gone. And, I don't know what's going on, but...
Well, I tried to get rid of the anxiety quick, and it's not...
No.
It didn't work, so...
So are you going to have to retire to take care of your health?
It sounds weird, it sounds weird, like the doctor just all of a sudden saw you for 5 minutes and then wants to put you on medication. That's a pretty serious decision to go on medication.
That is exactly why all these people are on this medication. Most of them aren't getting it from psychiatrists.
Right.
They're getting it from regular doctors.
Have you been able to masturbate?
I haven't even really tried. That was another thing. I was just like, I haven't really tried, actually.
Did you go on the internet and talk to some girls?
No, not really. I mainly
Wow.
laying down.
Yeah, pretty bad shape.
So even your social life has been impacted.
Maybe you backed up.
Lack thereof.
Yeah, his social life, his whole masturbation thing is like, he's not even getting his rocks off.
Whole outreach to people with the internet.
I know, like picking up like those girls for a couple of dollars who, will jerk off in front of you.
All right, okay, all right.
Is the whole Ronnie thing getting you stressed out because you had to cancel Ronnie's show and then bring it back? And
no, I don't think so.
Right.
That was I almost didn't go in Tuesday because I had the cold or whatever, but I came in because I knew the whole Ronnie thing was going on.
Right.
Jesus, Jace. Oh, JD, you're sounding terrible.
I came in then.
All right, describe to me what happens. You start getting ready for work, right? Let me work with you here a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. First, you got sick. I understand that.
Yes.
And you started getting better, but
some things have been going on because he says he hasn't had a good night's sleep in a long time.
well, because he has a ridiculous schedule. You should see what this kid does. He gets on the train. What time do you get on the train? 1 in the morning?
I try and get on the train by around 11, a little after 11, so I can get there around 12.
So when are you sleeping anyway? You get there. So you get to midnight. You get in here and you're watching TV all night.
Well, I try and get to sleep like around 3, and then wake up around 9:30.
4, 5, 6, 9,
That's
8.
like 6 hours.
That's not all. That's the worst schedule I ever heard. There's got to be a better way to do your job.
You're almost like the taxi driver.
Yeah.
Gee, thanks.
I mean, that's crazy.
I'm just trying to,
No, I know you're trying to, you do a great job, and I'm worried about you. So
I'm trying. Well, I appreciate it. I don't want people to worry about me.
Well,
Did you know at all that he was headed this way?
No.
This is a complete surprise?
He was my rock. He was the one guy who wasn't mental.
Crazy. You didn't have to worry about JD.
So JD was like one of these guys that just kind of had it all together.
Yeah, right.
So, I mean, I never thought you were mental.
Look at you.
Well, I didn't necessarily. I didn't really think I was all that. Well, I guess I knew I was sort of mental, but not like I don't think I'm going anywhere near like KC mental or anything anytime soon.
Did you start reading the Bible?
No.
Are you cutting yourself?
No, and I'm not.
Yeah, do we have to check your arms